My secret to same-day delivery? That's classified.
What do you want from me? Konnichiwa.
Was my mic muted the whole time? No shot. That means all the recording I did earlier. Oh no. No. There's no shot. I recorded like the whole first part of the raid guide. Are you shitting me? How is it muted? I hate everything. Dude, I think I recorded some of the gear guide too, and it might have been muted for... I have to redo everything I worked on. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. Super scuffed beginning of the stream. Holy cow. I suck at stuff. Alright, well, going back in, I've accomplished nothing. Earlier, somebody asked if you downloaded through the link, you have to play at a certain points. So if you guys are going to download the game, you have to play and do certain things, and I get bonuses depending on how far you play in raid. I am working on a raid guide. Okay, that raid guide, it'll just be the day one going through and helping with the sponsors or any sponsor you ever see for raid if you want to just support that creator. That's what that video will be. But we are going to play raid later in the stream. But I grinded super hard all day yesterday. Got a lot of stuff done, but as you saw, my mic was muted, so who knows how much of it I actually have to redo now. How long your sponsorship? I have until the end of the month. Okay, so you guys, I have until the end of the month for this. I cannot believe that wasn't working. Why was my mic not working? It was plugged in. I just unplugged it and replugged it. My keyboard wasn't working either when I sat down today. But I don't know. I think like my USB shorted out on my computer. That sucks. All right, let me clean up my hero inventory, though, because it's going to be a pain if I don't. So let me clean up a little bit. What's up, Ash? Did you pull ML5? No, but the other account, I pulled 3 ML5s now. If you watch the newest episode of the guide series on YouTube, I've got 3 ML5s now. Does campaign mean first story or the entire normal difficulty campaign? It's the whole normal difficulty campaign. It takes a couple hours. Okay, so here, real quick with the raid sponsor. If you guys are willing to download, help me out. You have until the end of the month, so it's 12 days, 2 weeks. You don't have to do it all in one day. If you download it, the first mission is reach level 12. That takes like 10 minutes, 15 minutes at most. Super, super fast. I do have a guide coming out that can help you speed run, do everything. If you would like to wait for that, that's fine. It'll be a YouTube video just like my Epic 7 videos. But if you want to wait, more power to you. But the highest goal is the second purple charm, or the second void summon, which if you beat all of campaign and 3-star every mission, you are going to get 2 summons. Okay, you're going to get 2 different void shards just from doing that, and you'll be level 25. That would be the best case scenario. Can we do it on PC? Yeah, as a PC client. So if you click that link right there, it'll take you to PC client. Those of you guys on YouTube, you can also scan the QR code with your phone on screen. If any of you guys are willing to help, it would be much appreciated. All right, but I am making a guide. I'm super excited. I'm going to play RTA on Raid later. I'm probably one of the only streamers that gets sponsored for Raid that actually has stuff that they can show off the game. It's not just, I'm going to play the first 3 missions of the game. I actually get to show off the game and tell you guys why that's the main game I play. show the cool things in the game. Kind of too late to burn from grinding work. You're good. You're good. If you guys, like I said, there's no rush on it too. I mean, we have 12 days. If you're willing to do it anytime in the next 12 days. If you start it now, then you could just do part of it and then slowly grind it over the next few days. What L5 do you get from Epic Dash? So on the other account, I've gotten none on this account. On the other account though, the YouTube guide account, I've gotten Ambitious Tywin, I got Architect Leica in the newest episode, and then I got a Commander Pavel early on as well. That account is juiced, to say the least. Actually crazy. What all accounts? Have I seen this masterpiece? What is it? I did see that this morning. Was that Doom Knight? Doom Knight, did you make that? But my main didn't even get a shine, not even 4-star. There's almost no way you haven't got at least one 4-star. Statistically, that's like almost impossible. Depending on how many days you played. If you summon every day, it's like 85 summons or something. Oh, wait. It was rejuvenated? You made that? Banger. Banger emote. What's up, dishes? But this account has nothing. Okay, this account is like the account that people who got nothing at all can watch along with. What's your Stigma count? I've been spending my Stigma. Okay, because we've been building random stuff. So my Stigma's like maybe 100, a little over 100k on this account right now. My other account has a lot of Stigma though. This account, you guys got to remember, I 6-starred General Purgus. I did. I think the raid one kind of cooks too. I haven't seen the raid one. May I know which part video of the series you used the ticket selector? Which ticket selector? The first one? It'd be on part 7. So part 7 would be where we used the first ticket selector. The second ticket selector we haven't used yet. I need to use it probably within today or tomorrow. We actually have a bunch. Today's... Okay, here's my overall game plan, guys. Today, part 9 of the guide will be up. Gear crafting guide will be up. Raid Shadow Legends part 1 guide will be up. I have 3 videos, so we're going to be streaming about 4 hours, and then it's just to be cranking videos out over the rest of the day. Okay, that is my overall goal. I'm not going to go back live, not even going to say I'm going to go back live later, even though if I do finish everything, I might. Today is full on trying to get as many different resources out for you guys. 1, if you guys are willing to help with the sponsor, that one is important. 2, the gear guide. Obviously, everyone's waiting on the gear guide. After, I might have to reduce some parts of it now that I just saw my mic was muted, but it shouldn't take me long. Okay, I haven't recorded the actual crafting session yet, so it's not a big deal. But had I not recorded that, that would have sucked. Okay, why am I so maxed out on hero inventory already? How many heroes do we have? I just went and fed all dupes, and we're still like all the way maxed out. There's so many characters. That's crazy. Why are there so many characters in this game? Main question I got. When I asked immense knowledge for how much Skystone average count for 50 mystics, I'm basically, so usually it's about 3 for 1,000. I think average mystic is 3 for 1,000. I have not built LRK yet. We haven't built any characters hardly at all. Okay, that's what today is going to be about, is building up some characters. So let's do our normal thing. I did get a 5-star hero ticket and 5-star artifact ticket from the Dash Pass, so let's see what we get for this. Got another cigarette. Okay, that's an imprint. We got Golden Rose. I'll take that. And then we got... What's this one? Hey, what's up, White Base? Ooh, and a Runka. Another character to fill up our character inventory. Beautiful. Light cigarette? No, I'm gonna slap it in right now. I've already gotten 1 cigarette dupe. Why not add another one? My cigarette's gonna be banging. So 1,000 Skystones for 150? Yeah, that's normally what it costs. But if you buy from Hoochie Shop, that means you're getting no Covenant bookmarks. Okay? So every time you go into Hoochie Shop, you're like, hey, those Mystic Metals look like good value. You will not, I'm buying the leaves, but you will not get any Covenant bookmarks. So think about that. 800 Skystones would be probably about 10, it'd be about 50 Covenant bookmarks that you do not get if you buy this. So this is just a way to try to up your Mystic Metal count, which I need to log into my main account and buy those before they go away. Should I put Rowana or Bologna on Grace of Growth? Bologna. So you usually don't want to put, after the first Wyvern tank, you don't want to put a tank or anything on your Grace of Growth. Okay? You want to put a character that's a damage dealer on your Grace of Growth. Because you want the Mologoro. The Mologoro and Rowana isn't, or her skill ups aren't that impactful. Oh, we can also do Guild War today. That'll be one of the likely missions we do. Let me do all my normal guild stuff. You only got 2 ML5s. I have bad luck. I mean, 2 ML5s is better than this account. This account has legitimately gotten nothing. Nothing whatsoever. So if you got a single Moonlight 5 from the event, you're doing good. Absolutely wild. Like, how many summons have we done for the event? I'm curious right now. We've done 85. 85 without a 5-star on this account, guys. That's a lot of summons. Okay, back out of here. What are we starting with? Let's go in, and first thing I want to do is speed battle my hunts. Go in here. I want to get a couple more crafting materials. So we're going to quick battle. Got Morana from the event, that's it. Hey, it's at least something. Getting a single ML5 for free, that's just extra. That's always good. Your Steam and YouTube video, yeah, they're the complete opposite. One is super lucky in every capacity. The other one is just the most average, like, low-end luck possible. Whereas a crafting episode, it's going to be episode 8.5, so it's going to go up before part 9 today. Okay, so today, again, my goals for today, we stream. I have the sponsored raid stream. If you guys are willing to support, it'd be awesome. Then I'm going to upload the gear guide. Then I'm going to upload part 9 of the guide. But I think before part 9 of the guide, I'm going to put up the day 1 raid guide for those of you that are willing to help with the sponsor. What crafting materials should I get from inventory? Depends on what characters you have. So if you have characters that need counter gear, then you can go and try to get some counter pieces from that. If you have characters that need maybe you want to try to min-max a character with penetration, those boxes are for usually non-wyvern materials. If you use them for wyvern materials, it's perfectly fine, doesn't matter. But they're usually for non-wyvern materials if there's a different character. So like this account, I have nothing that I would build not on wyvern gear. So I may just take them as wyvern pieces for this. Hey, what's up, Kefnet? Are you planning to build Wukong for a Rift on YouTube account? Yeah, probably. I'll at least show a Rift team, even though I won't farm it a whole lot. Alright, so last mission is 5 daily battles. I just want to make sure I get this done and out of the way as quick as I can.
Oh, me again?
Should I put Abyssal Euphine or Lesser Crow for my arena defense? Abyssal Euphine. And Emarana even be usable, though, for new players anytime soon? If you pull Harseti, yeah. So you can do Harseti combo with her. I might lose this fight. This guy's ranked 70. So usually with this, once I get up to Challenger Arena, I try to find someone who's not ranked 70. And all of them are ranked 70. We'll try to refresh, see if there's anybody easier. This guy looks the easiest. Hanmo, level 64. There we go. Got 2 series for back-to-back for the artifact. Is it worth going for the artifact? No. So if you anytime you summon on a banner, you always stop the second you get the character. Okay? That is the normal play. And if you want to get the artifact, you buy it with powder from the powder shop. But anytime you never chase an artifact on banner. It is always a bad decision. But yeah, mainly just look for lower level people in this. And we still lost. But that is the normal strategy, is just go and try to look for lower level people. This guy's 56, maybe we'll beat him. If you lose a fight here or there, it's not bad. Big deal. But Mud, what's up? Dude, we're getting cooked. Is my Destina not geared? Hold on. My Destina might not be geared. Let's find out. No, she is. Darn. But once you get up to Challenger, that's where it starts getting a little bit harder. We'll build some teams today. What's this guy? I mean, I don't think I win this fight either. I guess we'll try it. Are you pulling for the new hero? I probably will, yeah. You guys can just wait until I pull for it and see if I could utilize it at all. Wait. I mean, that's the nice thing about content creators, is you can wait and have them waste the resources versus you. If I lose this fight, I'm baffled. I mean, I always pull all characters on my main account. So my main account will definitely have them. But in terms of the new account, I do not know yet. All these fights look really... It's 3 Arby's, dude. I don't want to fight an Arby. That's an Arby too. Fight this guy.
Your efforts are
Who to pick from normal selector? The normal selector options are usually Rowana. A lot of us took Brieg from one of them. Knockwall is good. Payra is good. Rowana, Knockwall, Payra, I think are my normal 3. Like, yeah, Janua's side story is tonight, actually. You could start Janua's side story in 12 hours. So, Janua's side story, 12 hours from now. What's this guy got? Level 70. What's this guy got? Level 70. Sheesh, what's this guy? Level 64, but I still think I might lose this. He has a ton of AoE and defense break. How much HP and effectiveness for DDR? I beat it. Okay, nice. Doesn't really matter. So our Death to the Ray, I'll show you guys. I might beat this. Let's see. Probably not. That Luna's on T7 or a level 70 account. Oh, I did. Nice. All right, we made it to Challenger 3 for the day. But that's what I wanted to do. Make sure I spent my stuff early. Claim all our rewards. And I will back up, claim the last Dash Pass reward. And then I'm going to do my 10 goblins, okay? We'll do our 10 goblins and I'll answer questions in the chat. Should I download Raid now or when you start playing? Doesn't matter. So you guys have from now until the end of the month if you're willing to. I mean, if you're willing to start it now, you can. But it doesn't matter. Anytime between now and the end of the month would be good. What emulator do I use? Oh, on Raid. If you're gonna do the Raid, you need to. You're not supposed to do it on emulator. The only emulator that might work is Nox emulator. Okay, but you're not supposed to do it. But if you do Nox emulator, I think it works. But I did not tell you to do that. So when I download and do stuff till you ask, you get $60. Yeah, so I'm gonna be making a video over it, and if you follow the video to the end of that video, then every single download, I mean, one person, if you go in and do the raid sponsor and do all the missions on the screen right now, I would get $130 per person. Okay, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Man, I don't want to upgrade this, but I kind of have to. And that's high rolled. Please go speed or HP again. No, but it's dead. Yeah, if you finish all the missions, the only thing is to do all those missions, it's a grind. So that fourth void shard is very hard to attain. All right, come on, go speed. Where's the raid link? Exclamation point raid in chat. So what could this be? This could be 17 speed. I could use it. All right, but right here it needs to go either crit chance or crit damage. It didn't. It could still be 17 speed. I could use the change stone on the effect res. This is a huge gamble. It's not worth it. It's got 2 dead stats for an offensive character. But yeah, thank you. That's a raid thing. Or you could, if you play on a phone, you could scan the QR code on stream. If any of you guys are on YouTube, again, if you guys are wanting to wait until I have the day or like step-by-step guide, you can. You don't have to start it now. But if you do start it now, I mean, it won't hurt at all. You'll be ahead. So when I do upload the guide, is Light Sid usable? He's okay. Not great. He's okay. As 10 speed though, 10 speed's not enough. It can only max 17. Download it now, man. Hope Raid is fun as a side game. If you wait to watch me play my main account, so I'm going to be switching to Raid in a few hours. If you watch me play Raid, you'll understand why I love the game, because I'll be able to actually explain it all. My main account on Raid, I'm gonna play RTA, so you guys can see the actual PvP of Raid. It's hilarious. I mean, I'm plus 15 in this. This is a PvP. It's got effectiveness. Don't go crit chance. I'll take that. That's fine. Not the greatest, but PvPs. It runs well on potato hardware, to be honest. Running on a Pentium laptop with Terraria in the background. What does? What runs well? When does the arena season end? They haven't given us a date yet that I know of. All right, I'm gonna sell this. All right, this one. What are we aiming for here? No effect res. Oh, Raid does? Yeah. The Raid PC client's amazing, guys. I'm really hoping E7 is very similar to the Raid PC client. I mean, that's a plus 15er. Gotta do it. Hey, I'll take that. Cannot complain. Maybe I get a Lionheart Sarmia somewhere along the way. Okay, I'm going to do my 10 Goblin, though. I think we cleaned up our inventory. Not going to lie, Raid sounds like an MLM. Raid is very similar to E7, guys. Do not like the Raid aesthetic and the offers? Yeah, so the cool thing is the sponsorship is just a Twitch sponsorship. So the YouTube video I make, I get to talk about whatever I want. And I do tell you all the flaws of Raid right away. I tell you the pop-up packs a lot of people complain about. There's a bunch of different things in there that people complain about, but I can freely talk in that. I'll talk about the things I like, the things I don't like, whereas normally you're not supposed to really touch on things you don't like. Why I wanted to do the YouTube video, so it was like an extra thingy. Sir, what gear we put on Stene? If you follow the guide series on YouTube, it's just a free attack set with 2 pieces from Arena. You use that to clear everything. But yo, Kira Famira, how's it going? You didn't DM me yesterday about your thing, which scared me. You said you were gonna let me know if it went well, so I don't know. That's not a good sign. So, but yeah, that's what you put on. I can show. I'll show my Spectani after this. But we don't know when the arena season ends, and again, Light Sid is usable, but not for new players. Can I play RTA on this account? I probably could get into RTA by the end of this next little session. Your horde. Wait, you got 20k Wyvern materials that fast? Holy shit. I mean, I guess you had a full day to grind. I was playing and joined Raid before this event started. Oh, it's fun, yeah. And you get Loki for free. Also, any of you guys that are starting Raid, by the way, any of you that are getting into the game, use code Monkey King. Okay, use code Monkey King, the promo code. I'll show you once I get into it, but it'll give you a legendary character that's super strong. Okay, so any of you guys that do download Raid, any of you on YouTube that are willing to download and try it out, download it and use the code Monkey King. You'll start with Sun Wukong, which is a 5-star banger. Yeah, Ninja Code's expired. Ninja Code's expired, sadly. We gotta Monkey King it, but Monkey King's still fantastic. Do I dare share the Raid emote meme pick? Yeah, you can. What arty is best on SSV besides Chatty? I mean, you could use Taiga. Ooh, bang! Oh my god, guys, what is this? That's a juicer. Hell yeah. But you guys don't have to play Raid. Obviously, those of you guys that are here don't feel pressured. It doesn't matter. It's just if you want to support me and try out the game. But I could care less if you don't want to do it, and nothing against you. It's just a free way to support me as a creator. May I ask if it's free 75 sets are worth upgrading plus 15? They are. So all the HP sets definitely are. And then the attack sets, you don't want to do too many. Maybe one, or at least one of the attack sets, but maybe not all of them. Any other codes? So no, you can only enter one code a day. So the first code is Monkey King. Yes, there are more codes. If you need the other codes, I'll give them to you in Discord. Whenever it pops up. You'll play when you make the beginner's guide? Yeah, it'll be up today. Guys, I have 3 YouTube videos planned for today. Gear guide first, because I know everybody wants it. So if you guys are, hopefully the gear guide is good, and you guys are happy with it, and maybe if you want to support me back because the gear guide helped you, then the raid guide will go up after the gear guide, and then part 9 of the guide will be up later today. So I'll end the stream around 4 p.m., so 4 hours from now. And then the videos will be like spaced out 2 or 3 hours apart from there. But I'll show all the gear again, so you can kind of see how this account's looking after it's been what, a little over 14 days. We're not progressing super fast on these, so I could have already been, guys. I've reached Masters RTA in 15 days before with this event. I probably could have did in like 10. But I'm trying to play at a more reasonable pace for people getting into the game. Hey, Deity, I'm at 5,100 arena points. Want to buy a counter set. Where do I start? What piece? So who are you buying the counter set for? That's the question. Who's the counter set for? But right side gear is always the first start. But if you don't have a character that the counter set's actually good on, then you don't want to Bellion. So Bellion, buy the ring, buy the necklace, buy the chest, and the helmet. Ring, necklace, chest, helmet. Ring, necklace, chest are 3 highest priority. They will have no wasted step. They have 15 speed if reforged gear with keeping? Yeah. Guys, you got to start with speed somewhere. So if that's your fastest piece, yeah, you keep that for sure. And then eventually you get bigger, faster pieces. Who should be my 3rd pick from selector? Well, we don't even have the 3rd selectors yet, so. My 3rd pick from selector will probably be Fire Ravi or Arya, one of the 2. It's 1 a.m. there. Well, then you're going to be waking up early morning. All the videos will be up for you. Okay, I can't structure my YouTube channel around someone who lives around the world. Okay, there's no way to do it. Okay, some of you guys will have to wait until what would be the next day, depending on where you're from. I have to base my channel based off my life and where I'm from and my time zone and my sleep schedule. Like 4 copies of Ravi, so I'll pick Arya then. There you go. Or you could pick a max Ravi and feed those in as imprints. Imprinted Ravi's great. So having 4 copies of Ravi, grab a maxed out Ravi and throw all the Ravis in as imprints. That's a banger. That means your Ravi's gonna be super banger at that point. Max skill up and imprints would be way stronger than having an individual Arya.
Fall into nightmare.
How much attack do I need for BBK? Just depends on your other stats. And as much damage as you can. I think BBK is generally around 4k attack on the crit damage from there. You're on P8? Yeah. Well, the videos will be there for you. It's just maybe not on your schedule. Here from here, didn't get Janua. It's banners up tomorrow. Yeah, Janua banner you can open in 10 hours. So you can go start the Janua side story and open his banner in 10 hours from right now.
Yep.
Max selector's Polytos, reroll selector Shu. Just wanted waiting on the regular selector pick. Regular selector pick, do you have Rowana? All right, regular selector pick Rowana. If you already have Rowana, you can grab Nockwall. If you already have Rowana and Nockwall, grab Peyra. What I do with ML dupes? You can use them as imprints, or you can hold on to them. It's your choice. So usually when I pull a second Moonlight character, if it's not one, I mean, if you're a newer player, you just use them as dupes. It's gonna take you so long to be able to build a second copy of a character. So Moonlight dupes generally are just used for imprints. Era over Lua? Yeah, Lua is not very good right now. Lua kind of died with Laya release. So the only really way to play Lua is playing Laya first pick into a Lua later draft. Lua is not too great anymore unless you have Laya and are a constant Laya player. And also Festivita also counters Lua pretty heavily. So there have been a lot of characters come out that made Lua worse, whereas Peyra is a super high speed character that can be utilized to set up combos for you. She's way easier to build high speed. When I just want to use Verdant Aiden for PV, do I still need Can Grind the Aiden Awakening, or should I stop before Fire? I mean, you want to finish the Aiden Grind. Aiden Grind, having Aiden for everything is great. Can you show DDR in your main while auto? I mean, we're probably going to build a DDR. Oh, wait, shit. I'm already past. Sorry. Don't farm Goblin past 10. All right, my bad. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so Death Dealer Ray. On your first Death Dealer Ray, you're going to be building him, probably similar to the first thing. His best artifact, generally for new players, Wondrous Potion Vial. Okay, so Wondrous Potion Vial, slap it on. Next up, gear. I did just get those new boots, so these would be a kind of boots. If you get effectiveness instead of effectiveness, it'd be better. But this is probably like the style of boot I want for him, is what that Goblin boot is. This one, that's a lot of crit chance. That's not good. Actually, this would work. Okay, so we'll use this boot instead. But I do want to level this up, because no matter what, this is guaranteed plus 15, usable in something. That's a banger Goblin boot, dude. I cannot complain. Farming Goblin Gear on old account still work. Depends on your progression levels. Probably not. Where's the raid link? The raid link is right here. Give me 1 sec. Here is the raid link for anyone that is willing to download and get moving on it. I'll have a step-by-step guide up for raid soon, but if you want to get started early, you can. Okay, so the piece that we're going to be putting on is an arena piece for the ring. I don't know if I bought it. Yeah, it's this one. So Mui's, this would be the one. Hopefully you roll some speed into it. You could wait and grab a different piece, but this is generally the piece that I would use. And then I'm going to show you the next pieces that we'll buy. So Death Dealer Ray, mostly going to be an arena gear character. Going down, we'll go to conquest points, scroll down, and we have the hit set. So we did, oh my gosh, my inventory is full. I'm just going to be lazy and upgrade to 150. No, I'm going to upgrade to 180. Okay, now I don't have to worry about it for a while. All right, going down though, normal Death Dealer Ray pieces are going to go ahead and be that ring. Hopefully you roll speed and not much attack into it. Mine didn't roll too optimal. Next up, you have the option, you can buy these boots. These boots are great for him. So maybe your ring rolled bad and you can find a different ring. These boots are good, but this necklace is great too. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this necklace. I'm going to lock it. And then we already have boots for him. So I'm going to go ahead and go to this. And we're going to end up buying this helmet. Helmet's very good. Lock this. The thing is, this helmet, we will probably move to a different character. But until we get the helmet we want, this piece right here, you can buy it. You can hope you miss crit chance. And this piece is also solid. So I'm just going to buy these two pieces. And we'll see what our Death Dealer Ray looks like from here. Your starter Death Dealer Ray does not need to be insane. You just want to have him geared and take advantage of him. So we'll put that on, and then for this, we'll sort by effectiveness, see if we have any other options. So this actually isn't bad either. I could just do this. This wouldn't be the worst. Beat sense this didn't roll speed. Just utilize this. And this piece could also go speed too. It's not great to enhance a plus 70 though. I wouldn't do it. That would be like the Wyvern piece. But let's just do this for now. And then we bought that helmet too. So let me sort by speed. You have two options on Death Dealer Ray, either build him effectiveness or, I mean, this piece would work on him. So it looks like we're gonna have to like settle. Oh no, this piece is better. Okay, you don't have to have him crazy fast. So here we go. We have health and we have effectiveness. This effectiveness we can change for defense. That will work for him. And then the chest, what do we have for chest? This piece, not great. This piece, not great. This piece is okay. I mean, it'll work. That piece, not great. That piece, not great. All right, let's go ahead and let's just stick with this piece. Okay, so this would be like an early Death Dealer Ray. Bang. But I'll go ahead and level them up. I don't want to do too much gear stuff right now because I don't have free gear removal. What artifact do we get after Celine? It's going to depend on what characters you have. So on this account, I had Janua, meaning I got Wind Rider. Okay, so with Janua, I went ahead and grabbed Wind Rider. Wind Rider's one of the best. Can I share my happiness? Sure, Camillo's. Ooh, you got New Moon Luna. Congrats. What'd you get her from? What kind of summon? Regular Moonlight summon? Okay. And Raid, do I just push campaign or follow? You follow the Arbiter mission. So you need to, whenever you get in, you follow the Arbiter missions. After $500 spending, I finally got my own Luna. All right, Mr. Whale. But yeah, follow the Arbiter missions, and as you're doing the Arbiter missions, you have to power up your characters to get through campaign. So, hold, is this account? Like 16 days? Somewhere around there, or somewhere around like 16, 17 days, I believe. Since the start of the, or 18 days. I started it at the very beginning of the event. So when did this event start, guys? But all of you that are doing the raid thing, we already have 6 level 12s. That is insane. Thank you guys, all of you helping with this. The better this goes, it's gonna make me like I'm probably gonna get a ton of other offers for even other games. So whenever most people that do raid sponsors, they don't go too well. But since I actually love playing raid, hopefully I can make the game sound more fun than the average creator, and that's just gonna look really good for me long term. Is there a link for raid? Yeah. Exclamation point raid. I'm on tutorial graphics, kind of lit actually. They did update the game to look a lot better. Raid sponsor day marker. Yep, today is raid sponsor day. It's here. My favorite game outside E7. I get to actually showcase the game. All the people that hate or like raid so dumb, I get to actually show them why it's actually fun. Only downside of raid, the UI. They've updated the UI a little bit. It looks a lot better right now on the PC client, at least. I'm not sure about mobile, but if you're on the PC client, they just did like a revamp. It looks way better. How long will it take us to set goal and raid? So the first goal will only take you like 15 minutes. So it just depends on how long you want to play. If you're willing to play for a little bit, it'll go way better. Okay, what was I doing? Downloaded marker, thank you. The first goal is super fast. The level 12, or yeah, level 12 you'll hit in like the first 10-15 minutes. From there though, it'll take you like an hour or so, but you have 12 days for it. So if you just log in a couple days, do a couple missions, you'll end up finishing it by the 30th. Can we get you credit for Raid PC Plarium? Yeah, the PC client? Yeah. The PC client is what I would honestly suggest, but phone's fine. PC client's just way nicer. Okay, so what were we doing? Death Dealer Ray. That's what we were doing. So Death Dealer Ray. So this is close. I mean, this shows you like a basic Death Dealer Ray build, right? I don't have the gear upgraded. Let's upgrade this a little. I don't want to upgrade this gear too much. I want to do some crafting. That's the worst roll we could get. This is probably going to go on our carrot for PvE. Oh, yeah. This is a carrot piece. Unfortunate. So that is one of the problems. He'll still work. That's the funniest thing about Death Dealer Ray is even though his stats won't be optimal, it'll be fine. And then we'll end up min-maxing his gear later. That roll's fine. We don't want to attack if we can help it. That's fine. Speed. Okay. So that's going okay. But overall, this will be a usable early Death Dealer Ray. And that has 1, 2, 3. You can buy more of the other sets from Arena Shop for him. And guys, this is the stream guide, okay? I will have a much better, easier to follow guide. But hey, whoever just reached level 12 in Raid, thank you. Here's the steady, though. The hit set rolled 34% attack for you. Okay, so we're going to be building a character Carrot. I actually forgot about this. I have you guys already working on it in the guide series. I talked about it. But we are going to build Carrot for one of the Nightmare Labyrinth bosses. I'm going to go ahead and just get her a little bit started. Show Polytos. My Polytos is not geared yet. All right, we still need to do some crafting. I'm still trying to set up PV teams. This account is not as optimized as the YouTube guide account. We're going to put the free rage set gear on, immediately put it on your cigarette. Okay, so once you level it up, it's going to go on your cigarette. So your cigarette should be on rage sword, helmet, chest, and boot right away. And then you can just do broken set for the other pieces, whatever pieces rolled more damage. But you go straight onto here. But my Polytos is not geared right now. I'm waiting for free gear removal to come back, guys. It should come back, what, tomorrow? Or do we know when we get free gear removal again? Because I don't want to move a ton of gear whenever I can still just be farming. It's going to cost me a shit ton of gold. So is 38% effectiveness sword good for someone like DDR? Yeah. So debuffers. So 2 characters that could be used for is Angel of Light and Angelica. Death Dealer Ray could be good on. Death Dealer Ray doesn't have to be built super fast. Our goal is to get him around 220. What do you get from second max selector? Polytos. We grab Polytos. How much effectiveness does DDR need, though? Technically, doesn't need any, depending on how you pick him. Some people do Effectress, Death Dealer Ray. They don't put like any effectiveness on him. But the general aim stats for Death Dealer Ray, I'll just go over them real quick. You're going to try to go 220 speed and 150 effectiveness. So 220 speed, 150 effectiveness, and then from there, all bulk. Okay, 220 speed, 150 effectiveness, and then bulk. It doesn't matter. Try to get as much HP as you can, as much defense as you can, but those are the overall stat line. 220 speed, 150 effectiveness, and slam the rest in there. If it's not super optimal, like look, this has 20% attack, it'll be fine. So 2 days ago, I sat and did RTA with somebody. They're in chat. They were in chat earlier, but I did RTA with them. They had characters on full goblin gear. They went at RTA. They won their first 5 games against real players. Like they were legitimate, like multi-year players in Mastered RTA, and he just outdrafted all of them and won every game, which I was sitting there helping him. But even the games that he did by himself, he was perfectly fine. So goblin gear is actually very good substitute, just placeholder gear. That was one of the coolest things, was seeing somebody beat up somebody else with goblin gear. Like the guy drafted Landy, ML Ilanav, Rowana, and then some kind of, I think, Angel of Light and Angelica. So he was trying to hard carry with Landy. They picked a Ravi into him. The Ravi had full goblin gear. And they picked Lone Crest and Bologna. They got lucky and got Lone Crest and Bologna. But Lone Crest and Bologna had 5 pieces of goblin gear and one-shot the guy's Landy. It was so good. What stat line for Janua? Janua is just a whatever you got kind of character. Let's be real. Janua. Here. There's one piece I do want to buy for Janua. But there are a million ways to build Janua, guys. So I'm going to go back to Conquest Point Shop. We did just spend quite a bit. I don't want to spend too many more just in case there's a specific piece I ended up needing. Usually we do a bunch of crafting first. I mean, just attack and crit. Yeah, you just want attack and crit on him. But I'm going to buy these boots because I'm actually pseudo working on an Effectress Janua. So I have a couple of goblin pieces on him. You don't need to put Effectors on him, but this is just like, I'm going to try to show 2 alternative builds. One account's going to have full damage Janua. The other account's going to have a like mixed Janua. So I'm going to go ahead and 6-star him. Janua is definitely a character we're going to use. I got Slain Dude from Free Summon. Should feed to max 1? Yes, you should. That imprint will be very good. Why people use ML Acades versus ML Luna? Because she's insanely good. So ML Luna puts 8 debuffs on your opponent's team, 2 per character. And whenever Acades clicks her skill 3, she cleanses debuffs. And for every debuff you have, she gives a random buff. So you can get some crazy buffs out of it. And she CR pushes. So whenever Luna clicks her skill 3, Acades will push up and full cleanse. And put some buffs on you. So it prevents your opponent from being able to click their ML Luna skill 3. Very, very good character for new players. Question, what is Zeo used for? Zeo's used for taking turn 1. He's used for guaranteeing that you get turn 1. You just use Elena. Elena's okay. But the problem is Elena doesn't cut if they don't have an AoE character, so it's harder to use her into as much. Should I start over and raid off level 28, have Ninja? I kind of want to follow the guide. If you... Okay, so the problem with this raid sponsor is if you've already played raid and you've already have an account, it's not going to count for it. So it's up to you if you're wanting to start a new account. The problem is if you're playing on phone, it's not going to work. That makes sense. So if you're playing on phone, already have an account, if you delete the app and then re-download it through my link, it's going to re-log you into your old account. So it's up to you. If you actually want to give Raid a try, I don't care what way you do it, guys. I think if a lot of E7 players truly tried Raid, they would like it. But if you don't make a new account for the Raid sponsor, it will not count. Aren't you building 2 characters? I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna take 15 from here, and what I'm actually gonna do is go out. We're fine. We're at a point where I'm gonna be. This is the stream guide account. Okay, with this being the stream guide account, we're gonna be a little bit behind progression wise compared to the other one. I mean, to reset the account. Well, Ninja's amazing. Okay, if you have Ninja, he's great. But you can start the game and get Wukong right now, which is also great. So either one you want to do. Your accounts. I mean, if you play the beginning of the game semi-efficiently, your account will be fine no matter what characters you have. But Ninja is a hard carry character for PvE, where Wukong is a PvP character. And that's the funny thing with Raid, is the opposite of E7. You want to focus PvE, right? Because PvE will take you years until you can beat everything in the game. Whereas Epic 7, you can beat all of PvE within the first month. All right, what was I doing? Building Janua. Let's try to get a little bit of a Janua build. Yeah, first starter's Kale. Any of you guys starting Raid right now? God, I can't wait to play Raid. Any of you guys starting Raid, pick Kale as your starter, okay? Kale is the best starter. When you're talking about Raid the other day, I decided to give it a try, so I'm playing an account for 3 days. Now that I'm going to start another account for your sponsor, thank you, Little Nerd Jr. Well, you probably learned a little bit from your first account. So it'll make going through things again easier. Not a bad thing. Where to put the code, by the way? So at the main screen, gosh dang it. All right, main screen of Raid, DDR plus 13. You want to talk about skills? We'll talk about them. I'll go back to them. All right, we got a few extra. Doesn't matter. All right, Janua plus 15 character out of the gate. Already know that. He's want everything on him. All right, so DDR, though, let's go back to him. So Death Dealer Ray, his skill ups are going to be this all the way max, this up to at least plus 3 at the start, but you will end up wanting to max him. And his skill 1, it's your choice. He would be a plus 13 character long term, but you can get away early game with only making him plus 8. So this is first priority. This is second priority to the turn cooldown. Once you do those 2, you're pretty good. Like your DDR will already be pretty good, but this extra 3% long term, eventually you'll want to do it, and then this extra effect chance, I mean, isn't gonna hurt. Okay. I accidentally put my Crozet on my Guild Wars team, and now I gotta wait until tomorrow to get him off. I mean, it's fine. Oh, I need to do Guild Wars today for the guide too. I do need to do Guild Wars for guide today. Worth the plus 15 in Bologna? Yes. Any of your damage dealer characters, you're probably going to plus 15. So like Janua, we just instantly went plus 15 up. Okay, so we got these boots. We'll slap them on. And then ring, we'll go ahead and, I guess, do this. We'll just put a crit set ring on them or speed set. All right, what about our necklaces? What do we have? What if we do this, and then let's take this for now. And then the chest, we need another crit set piece. So needing another crit set piece. Vivian piece is okay. I just need to change the effectiveness probably. This gives me a little more effect res. I kind of like this. Okay, if I'm going to commit to a little effect res, I wouldn't mind having a little bit more. Like this would be a Janua. Well, not really. I'm a little bit low on crit chance, and this doesn't have crit chance. Oh my god, I've gotten like 400 spam calls today. My phone just keeps vibrating. Do I have anything else I could do? The crit chance is kind of hard with new player, and Goblin Gear is gonna be less efficient. We'll end up making a banger Janua, but I just want to give like a general basic stat line. You don't need effectors on him at all. Okay, any of you guys are building him. The goal is just go full damage. So honestly, Celine's full set on him would be great. But let's just do this. It's fine. We might need to change the sword, or so that's 84 and that's 85. So the helmet's technically better. This has 5 crit chance. What kind of swords do I have? I guess I could throw this on him. But upgrading this wouldn't be bad. This would be pretty good too, because we're gonna end up putting Cigarette on that rage set. Oh, well, we'll just do this for now. Like I said, we're just kind of throwing together some characters so you can see what some early game builds will look like. They don't need to be perfect. Boots not upgraded. Yeah, they'll roll some crit, but I need way too much crit. You watching the Abyss video, or did you get the neck? Which neck? I don't know which one that is. It's one of the free pieces of gear. It was going to be probably from the Dash Pass. Any weird gear probably comes from Dash Pass. If I remember course history in the meantime, and I have 5k AP. 5k AP points almost. That's good. You need a ton of AP. You can't over farm. Hey, those are two really high rolls for this. Wait a second. That's min roll, middle roll. Did this roll a 9? It did. It rolled a 9 and an 8. Okay. It sucks that the crit chance were min. Hey, that's 75 effect res. That's almost where I want to be. That's not bad. Yeah, I just need a better chest. I think a better chest will be fine. But here's like an early Janua. This will work. You don't need it. Again, you do not need effect res. This is just me doing. I'm used to playing effect res Janua on my main account. Crit set neck, white one. I'll be way over crit. How do you know min versus max roll? That'll be in the gear guide today. Okay, I'll teach you guys min max rolls. It's the very first page of the gear guide. All right, this isn't the account I had to dupe Janua on, right? But this is like close to the stat line, all right? So you just want as much damage as you can, a little bit of speed, maybe. You could go attack boots even. You can make them slower. But either way, this Janua is going to work great. All right, so I don't have a lot of charms. We just use a ton of our charms. That sucks. I want to do a crafting session. That was like the thing I was most excited to do on stream. We've already used all of our charm boxes. That's not good. How much Wyvern? 10k. I want you guys to have 10k crafting materials for the Wyvern portion. Janua or BBK? BBK is technically better right now. So you could just do BBK. Speed, 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 speed. Hit set. Don't want it with those stats. I'm going to sell. I think I've got enough extraction materials on this account now. Oh, charms are the biggest RTA cuck by far. It's not even close. All right, this piece, you're going to get 1 billion of them. All right, I'm not worried about that. This piece is banger. All right, I will take that. This piece, very, very high rolled. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to sell these. I want the charms right now. Mostly I want right side charms, if anything, though. I hope 70k AP is enough to build some. Oh, 70k AP is amazing. You're at a great spot. Okay, how many of these do I have? I have like 200. We're gonna sell one batch because I want some charms back. I've already gone over. At the beginning, you want to extract everything, but later on, you'll do some selling. Extract, and we'll do an epic craft of chest. We need some fast chests. Alright, we don't have the most charms for swords, but we'll make it work. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that immediately. Honestly, we don't need to craft that many swords because I already have the 21 speed sword. Set, don't want it. But yeah, the gear guide, I have a page for, it's only Wyvern crafting, okay? I'm breaking down crafting into individual things, okay? And eventually you'll learn all the different types, but we're breaking down crafting into individual parts. And I'm just Wyvern, I have a slide in the video for each different Wyvern type. Do you always craft left side at the beginning of the game? Yes, you always craft left side. 11, this could be 18, already with the dead side. That's a high gamble. I'm not going to do it. On the other account, I might. If I'm at 30k Wyvern match, 30k AP, should I farm unrecorded or Wyvern? You probably need more unrecorded. Okay, this is definitely going, no matter what, this is going +9. Please go speed. Dang it. Dang it. But at the beginning of the game, always craft left side. It's the more likely the piece will be usable. All right, this could go crit chance, crit damage, speed. Yes, yes, we like that. We like both those. That's fine. High roll from here though, please. Not great. I'll plus 15 it though. It's a usable piece. Chests are so easy though that it feels bad doing this, and it min rolled at the end. That's a not great piece of gear, but it's usable. That's fine. Not what I wanted. What gear should you put for Camilla and Asaria? Bulky pieces. Bulky pieces with around 80 effectiveness. Alright, go speed. Please go speed. Please go speed. No! What could this be? 14, 17? I don't know. I kind of want to gamble. 17 speed crit damage. And then I get attack on crit set. I could use that guaranteed. 17 speed would be great starting right side, but that's such a big charm investment. Let's lock it for now. Any gambles we're going to take, I would like to gamble once we know we're at a good. Is Tagore any good? Yeah, he's one of the better starters. So the best starters in Raid is going to be Rector Drath, and then Tagore is really high up there for me too. Isn't bad. Hold on. And it's got the flat and the mineral. Am I going to use this on anybody? No. We'll get better. We will get better. Alright, this one, though. This is the one where praying goes good. That's not what we wanted whatsoever. That's not a terrible roll. But hey, whoever just reached level 12, thank you. All of you guys that are playing through right now, thank you. It's not the worst. Hold on. Oh my god, it min-rolled. Dang it. The funny thing is still 94 equipment score, but dude, if I rolled 4 rolled, that's so crappy. This could have been a banger to finish my Janua. Should I get Chatty if you pull down Malvivian? You can. It's a 900 Skystone investment, but it's a really good artifact for it. Still 94. It's not a terrible piece. And it's got crit chance, so I could probably go fix up my Janua to have 100 crit chance now. That's just not the... Had too much potential to end up like that. I'm not going to roll the 1 speed. I'm not going to roll any of these. I just don't have the charms right now because I did not farm super efficiently on this account. I'll roll... doesn't have effectiveness or health. It's all wrong stats to go with hit set. I want a fast helmet. If I get a fast helmet today, I'd be very happy because then all I need to do is get a fast boot from the or fast chest. Once we got that, we'll be in a great spot. I'll roll all 3 of those. This has a HP, and then this one, it's 3 starting with HP. So if it has HP, defense, or effectiveness on hit set, worth going on. If it's 3 speed, if it's 2 speed with that, you can gamble. Still 22 speed potential. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'll sell these, and we'll epic craft another helmet. Please go speed. Pulled him out Ludwig today. Is he usable outside of Cleave? Not really. Ooh, that could be good. All right, we got a few chances. Where to limit break symbol? Max or go for 5 and save 1? You go for 5 and save 1. Usually with guild artifacts, I just max them personally. I'm just gonna sell this min-rolled effectiveness right away. If I'm struggling to get right side charm, should I be killing the normal raid bosses over and over again? I already beat all my hell raid for the month. Yeah, have you done Malika's Consciousness? So before you go into hell raid, you go and beat all the normal labs. So beat Nixie, beat Malika's. Malika's has some good gear sets in it that you could use all the way up to like top PvP. Are all these calls from Wyvern? No, it's from Wyvern. I haven't used any boxes on this account yet. I mean, this is rolling high. This is like an Aria piece. This is a definite Aria piece. Sure, we're grabbing Aria from the selector. Don't go flat attack. It min-rolled speed. It's still better than flat attack. It's an Aria piece, I guess. Has effect res with defense. Not great. Go speed or you're dead. You're dead. It's on hit set, even though it has crit chance, crit damage hit set with that is not great. How efficient is farming charms on recorded history? It is the most efficient thing you can do. So, how efficient is it? Alright, I'm not gonna gamble on that yet. Let's go here. Upgrade this. I'm gonna craft some right side stuff because I do have some charms for that. I'll gamble on that helmet. Nice. So that's the fastest it could be is 18, 10, 14, 18. Now the fastest it could be is 17. It's so bad. It tripled speed. 3 speed rolls for 6 total. And it's only it's only 9 speed. So this one, the fastest it could be again is 17 speed. Oh, they're both crap. All right, please say this one just goes. Mineral on both. 9, 13, 16. I go 12. Got a max roller. I get rid of it. All right, it's dead. Okay, from here, let's just boost it. Plus 15. Never mind, I don't have enough charms. I'm going to sell this one, and we're going to commit to this one. This one is overall better. See if it goes. It did. All right. Oh, that's perfect. Hell yeah. There we go. 15 speed. I mean, 15 speed hits that. Usable. Has effectiveness. Has health. Change this to defense. It's a solid piece. Glad we took the gamble. Not perfect, but it's usable. That's your overall goal as a new player, to just get gear that is quote-unquote usable. But hey, Liam, what's up? How's it going? Yikes, purple gear for you? I mean, it's fine. As a new player, you're better off building characters on gear and having these placeholder gear. Only leveling up red gear, you're just going to suck it up X7 forever. Okay, you need your characters built. So even if you could build... Okay, guys, you could push champion RTA with probably all blue gear. You use all blue gear and likely be able to get all the way to champion. If you just, like, say... I mean, none of this. I mean, you can roll this. This piece could be 17 speed, right? Yeah, yeah, this could be 17 speed. 17 speed, speed set, crit damage, neck. You could get all the way up to champion RTA easily with blue gear. Now, don't roll blue gear. It's just stupid to do it, but you could do it. People just think gear needs to be insane to be usable, and it does not. All right, we extract. Bro, can you speak a piece of Modi speech to progress my story stage more? I'm bored to play. Sorry. Can you speak a motivational speech for what, Epic 7? If you're struggling to have any motivation to play Epic 7, you shouldn't be playing the game. That's what you're talking about. Progress your story in Epic 7. If you're not enjoying it, then stop playing it. Not hard. The story is a grind and it sucks. Alright, everyone hit. Alright, some people like reading the story. If you don't like reading the story, you're not going to have a good time. Hey, what's up, bro beans? I'm not going to try to convince you to play the game if you don't want to actually play it. That's just stupid. If you don't want to play the game, don't play the game. If you're not having fun, that's what video games are there for, is to have fun. That is what it's all about. Alright, there's no speed here. I'm just going to sell these. When to sell or extract equipment. As a new player, extract everything. I've just done a lot of extractions. And in this account, I'm trying to just show as much as possible. So I'm not being the most efficient with extracting. I do need to extract more because I only have 70. BBK is just silly. Yeah, if you have Bloodblade Karen, you're doing very good. Alright, this piece is almost rollable, but not the greatest. Not the greatest starting rolls. Only 2 pieces. It's 3. That puts me up to a little over 100. Alright, we'll do one more 10. And extract this. Alright, we got some pieces to go. I do want to do chest. I don't know how many chests I had left. What's up, Sark? How's it going? Sea Phantom Polytus good? Yeah, she's one of the best characters in the game. By far. No thanks. When I stop extracting, I have 10k of speed. Yeah, that's when you stop. If you have more than you need to trade in for charms for the next few weeks, you can stop. Okay, you don't need to go any higher. I got Malona. Malona's very, very good. It's can't go very high speed. I don't need it. Is this arena team good? Genoa, Polytus, Celine, Destina? It's okay for a new player. You'll build better eventually. You basically, as a new player, are trying to get in and put your first teams up for Guild War and arena and all that. All you're really doing is putting your 4 strongest characters. If you do that, you're fine. You just got BBK? Hell yeah, congratulations. I don't have her on this account yet. I have her on the other account, dude. That YouTube account, I cannot wait to progress. And it's got that 22 speed sword. So I'm doing the crafting guide on the YouTube account right now. I'm in the middle of it. I haven't done the crafting portion, but I recorded, like, I made some screens in Adobe what's it called? Creative Cloud or whatever. Not Creative Cloud. Express, Adobe Express. I just made some little screens in that. So I have one screen for each type of gear with like general rules, and I have you go through each different type of gear. Please go speed. I hate you. I have you go through each type of gear one at a time and try to teach you each thing. Now I will get a nerf, right? No, Lai isn't getting nerfed. Characters don't get nerfed in Epic 7, guys. We've had like 4 nerfs over a 6-year period of the game. She will not get nerfed. This could technically be Fire Ravi piece. If I'm desperate, I'll just lock it for now. Starter Fire Ravi piece, not bad. So if I have BBK, no need to pull Janua. I mean, it's good to have both. So the more characters you have, the more options you have, the better. They're good to have both. Well, Hua got nerfed, so Hua Young got nerfed, Arby got nerfed. Silverblade, Aramitha, and Sage Ball got nerfed. Those 4 characters got nerfed. Other than that, I don't know of any off the top of my head. It's very, very rare for a character to get nerfed. I can't go very high. I can go 14, 18, 17. I don't hit crit set with terrible max stat. Evira's skill was adjusted. Yeah, that's an adjusted skill, though. All right, we're going 9 on this no matter what. Please go 11. Nice. All right, we take that full gamble, but I'm going to lock it for now. That's full gamble, potential 18 speeder. This again. Well, it's not great. Dang it. Dang it, I just committed to it. Now I gotta go 9. Okay, it's died. Thank goodness. This is potential 23. Potential 18, but doesn't have good subs. And bad main stat. Won't go. It's potential 22. Now it's only potential 17, but 17 speed, effectiveness, main stat. Could be great. Didn't get it. Get rid of it. This. Those of you guys that are watching this, it will be this easy. Just give it some time. You will get to a point where crafting will be really quick for you. Unnerf? Yeah, I know. We need Hua Young unnerfed. Alright, this could still be 21 speed. Now it's dead. Bad main stat. This. We don't like flat attack, but potential super speed, so we gotta go for it. Is done. So this could only go 11, 15, 18. 18 flat stat. Overall, not good. Next up, we got this. About to start a new account on Raid. Anything I need to know? Start with Kale. Other than that, I'm going to have a whole guide out, guys. So Raid. So if you guys are going to help with the sponsor, I will have a whole guide walking you through just like my E7 videos. So if you want to wait for that, you can. If you want to get started now, the biggest thing is just grab Kale. You can't really make any mistakes early game. But I will have a step-by-step progression guide getting through day 1. Well, day 1, it might take you a few days to get through it, just like it with E7. It's going to go 11, 15, 18. Okay, that's dead. This piece. High roll. It starts with min, so it's not great. The high roll. Give me at least 1 or 2 speeds. That sucks. Give me a speed or I'm done with you. 10, 14, 17. 17 speed set. I'll take it. That's no wasted stat. Okay, it's dead. She done. All right, we're taking the gamble on this guy now. So 11 speed. This has potential to be... Just focus everything on Kale. Yeah, or early game, just put everything on Kale. But when you first start, if you know how to enter promo codes, you want to enter Monkey King. Promo code Monkey King. Okay, so we pray this goes 15. This could be an 18 speeder. I can't not try to upgrade this. But if it doesn't hit it, it is what it is. Bang! Look at that, boys! Let's go! Alright, that's 18. 18 speed. Take that all day. Speed set 18 speed. Bang. Nice. That is super usable for new players. So we've already got a 21 speed and an 18 speed. Both speed set. And we've barely done any crafting still. Alright, very happy. That's the winner of the thing. Alright, so we did our crafting. What is next? Kind of just general progression. Overall, it's just general progression. When do we get to 2 void shards? So, okay, so the void shards come from beating the first campaign. So normal difficulty campaign, you want to 3-star every stage, meaning you bring 2 characters for each stage. So as you're going through, you're going to have to keep doing Arbiter missions and upgrading your characters. And then as you get to the end, You'll 3-star every stage. You get 1 void shard for that once you beat the last stage and 3-star it. And then just beating the last stage also gives you a void shard. So beating the first campaign, you will get 2 void shards. What does extraction do for gear? All right, so extraction. When you extract a piece of gear, you're going to go in and you'll have this material. So you have your equipment extractions here. If you look, you have all these different items that you can use. So let's do an attack percent. So you can choose the main stat for whatever piece, right? So right side gear, you usually try to always do right side extractions as your top priority. I'll show you another thing with this in a second. But you click it and you throw this in. So this is going to be a speed set guaranteed. You see 100% chance for a speed set. Attack percent main stat ring. Okay, so we go in with that and let's see what it turns out. So extractions are a way to try to get higher chance for right side gear. So it starts with 4 speed. That's amazing. Has a chance to be really good. If it had crit chance, crit damage, that's also good. So now coming in here, you get your blue ones. These blue ones are for flat stats. So if you go in and want to make a necklace, you don't want to ever do this. But it'd be 100% chance for flat HP main stat neck. Or with the flat ones, you can also take them and use them for helmets. Or whatever flat stat they are. So if it's a flat attack, you can make a sword out of it. So here, 2 speed, we'll roll it. And then next up, we have our chest. So that's flat defense. You could do the same thing, but let's see if we get anything good here. And you can do other than speed set too. So this, you'll end up trying to go for like counter gear. So that's another rollable piece. So it's guaranteed epic as long as you do the max. And then from here, do we have any boots? Nope. All right, so what I want to do is go out. Now we have these blue boxes. This is why we craft a lot of right side gear at the beginning, because this is where we're going to be getting our right side gear. This is a higher percentage chance of getting a usable piece. So we want to take crit damage. We want to take HP pieces. We want to take speed main stat boots, and then attack percent rings. And you don't have to go use them like I just did, but that's, you just go for what you want to go for. So you take those blue boxes always for converting right side gear generally until you get in game. So speed, we grab speed for doing speed main stat boots. You want to make sure you have the max here possible. I don't, but a crit set boot wouldn't be the worst. So whenever you put 2 different charms in, it's a percentage chance for each different one. So you see speed, this has effect, or it has health, flat health, and effect res. These 3 stats have synergy. We just don't want to hit crit chance. Now, the next one, we'll go do another ring, see how that turns out. Let's do an HP ring for this one. So HP main stat ring, that's how it looks. Not great at all. So it has defense, flat defense though, and it has a mineral effect res, and it has attack and crit chance. Okay, so this piece is double split up so much, I'm not even going to roll it. And then we have attack percent. So attack percent ring, you can do crit set. So let's do a crit set attack percent ring. We probably need more of those. Go ahead and do this. And we're hoping for crit chance, crit damage, speed for attack percent ring. And we got effectiveness, and we got bulk stats. Not the greatest. Okay, I don't know of anything I'm going to use this on. I can log it for now because it's not the worst. It does have effectiveness. I don't know. I doubt I ever upgrade this, but I'll go and check if there's any characters. But that's what the extractions are for. The second thing extractions are for is you take those equipment and you trade in for 20 purple charms a week. This is where most of your charms come from for your right side gear. All right, 20 a week. This is 80 greater accessory charms a month. And this, you guys, as you're upgrading gear, you're seeing how crappy charms are. This is big. Okay, this is really, really big. Oh my god, we already have 11 of you guys at level 12. Thank you. Everyone who's helping with the sponsor. Seriously, thank you. 11 before we've even gotten to the portion is hilarious. That is insane. Should I farm Katie's after I get decent speed sets? So normally what the normal progression is you farm Wyvern, okay? You go in, you farm Wyvern. And once you get some Wyvern gear, the next goal is you go in and you start Rift. Okay, once you start Rift, you click into Rift. And then all those gear sets you want to get, a lot of the time, you don't even do Rift until the next cycle, because the Rift, we don't know how much longer is on Rift before the new Rift starts. So Rift changes elements, and it's then there for a long time. So if you're building anything for Rift right now, kind of can be bad. But if you want Katie's gear, what you generally do is go into Rift. The bad thing is Katie's has some bad sets, like Revenge set is a completely pointless set in the game. And then also injury right now, there's almost no injury characters. So by farming Katie's, you're just farming a bunch of inadequate gear and stuff you'll never use. So you want to just go from Wyvern straight into Rift. Then you can select speed set, that's the most important Wyvern set. Select counter set, that's really good. Immunity is all you really need getting into A13, and then you go penetration set. And then depending on what you're farming, if you end up getting all you want of a certain type, I would always leave speed on this. But you could switch these over for this. Maybe you want to farm some protection gear. Maybe you want to farm some effect res gear. But you just go and switch whatever you want to farm. So that's why I never tell people to build hunt teams of any other kind. Epic 7 at the current state of the game is farm Wyvern and then go to Rift. That is your progression. There's no point to do a single other hunt. Maybe you want some lifesteal gear, grab it from here. If you want to basically farm Banshee, you can do this and then slap some speed in there. So you're farming Banshee and Wyvern at the same time. So that is not even Banshee. I wouldn't. Rift made me so OP, yeah. It's normally just do Wyvern. Wyvern will stabilize your account and then go into Rift. Okay. Hey, we just got another one. Let's go. Wait, are we actually going to hit the max goals on the raid thing? Holy shit. I haven't even made the video yet. Do I use my mystery shards to pull? Yeah. Okay, so if you look here. Okay, sorry, any of you that are here for Epic 7. It's raid day. I apologize. I've been excited for this day for like 2 weeks now because I had to like negotiate this deal and everything went through and I'm super excited. It's a cool day for me as a creator. I apologize. But here I'm not downloading raid again, so have my subby. Well, you need to refresh stream to share the sub. There it is. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime, Ethan. But okay, so there's goals here. If you summon 20 blue shards, which you can do within the first little bit of playing, if you spend your gems on shards, which I show in the video and I'll show you guys later. Are there any hot waifus in raid? There's a couple hot characters actually. Lady Annabelle, very hot. But if you open 20 blue shards, if say you did this part, I would get an extra 25 bucks. If you did 40 blue shards, I get like 35 bucks. The 2 purple for each person that does it. The 2 purple, I get like 25 or 35. I don't remember. All I know is if you go through the end of campaign, it's insane how much it pays. So this is the best way if you ever want a free way to support me. Just grind through raid. I'll make raid look fun. Okay, I'll show you guys why I actually enjoy the game here in like 30 minutes or an hour.
Come back soon.
All right, we just spent 15 million gold, by the way, if you were curious. But Ethan, thank you for the half a year, by the way. There's a new email for Plarium PC count for this? Yeah. So if you uninstall Plarium, make a new email, and then download the launcher again, it'll count. How long a raid deal lasts? Until the end of the month. So you have all month for this. But you'll see, guys. I'm gonna leave the YouTube stream up for the raid portion. I marked it as a sponsored thingy on YouTube. So, but yeah, I have until the end of the month. But yeah, a new Plarium email would count. So when we craft gear with mats with only left side gear and the right side gear through equipment conversions. Okay, but the bad thing is you do need to craft some right side gear. So you saw today I was crafting right side gear. You need to craft right side gear and extract it so you can use those boxes. So my normal, you guys, the gear guide will be out today. All of you guys worrying about gear, I promise I will have it done today. Okay, it will be done because, I mean, you guys are helping me with so much shit this month. I need to get this out to you. Okay, I said it was going to be part 8 of the guide, but it ended up, I had a lot of stuff to cover in part 8, so I was like, I'll just make it as an additional video. It will be out today. There's a strategy. I have you guys farm 10k Wyvern materials, and then once you have 10k Wyvern materials, we do our first crafting session. Once you get in there, you're going to craft. You're going to do 4 necklaces, you're going to do 4 rings, and you're going to do 4 boots, and then you're going to do 2, 2, and 2. And in any epic crafts, you're going to split them between your swords, helmets, and chests, and we upgrade along. And I have a page for each different type of upgrade as what to look for. And it's just a Wyvern crafting guide to get you started with learning crafting Wyvern gear. And then every time you build up about 10,000 claws again, go back to that video until you don't need the video anymore. That's the idea of it. You follow the video, go along with me, and continue that cycle. Once you're done a couple crafting sessions, you won't need it and you'll understand it. But that video is to guide you through your first couple 10,000 materials. So you guys will just follow along. You'll see what I do. I'll get lucky on some things. You'll get lucky on some things. But I want everybody to get usable gear, at least usable gear. Like, we're not, with new player crafting, we're not going for those only keeping bangers. Only keeping bangers is just going to slow your account down. We're keeping anything that is decent. Okay, we don't want to get bad pieces, but we're going to keep anything decent. Sponsor thing also work when I download on my phone. Yeah, if you haven't played Raid Shadow Legends on your phone, you could download on your phone. You could also scan the QR code in the upper left-hand corner. So you can just hold your phone up to that QR code and scan it, and it'll count toward the sponsor. Hey, dude, another one. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Everyone is at level 12 already. Level 12 is fast, and then level 25, just keep pushing through story and doing Arbiter missions. We'll get there, okay? What else are we working on? Let's look at my Janua. Are you excited for you to raid day? I'm excited to raid. I have to play it for 2 hours. But trust me, those will be a quick 2 hours. I'm going to play some RTA on raid. I'm going to do all sorts of stuff. All right, so let's switch this up. What is the chest going to be? This one isn't great. Polytus chest. How's this look? That's 100 crit chance. I lose some effect res, though, is the only thing I don't like. But I could switch this health to effect res then. I don't mind that. Switch this 4% health to effect res. And then he's 215 speed. The attack's a little low, but it'll be fine. And then what's his crit chance end up being? I get 3 from that, and I get a little from that. Do I have it? Can I be any more efficient? That's way too much crit chance. Nah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay, here's a Genua. I am going to reforge this because I'm going to use the piece of gear. We're just going to commit. It's not the greatest, but guys, you get so many reforged materials as we're farming Wyvern. You will be fine to reforge whatever. Any piece of gear you're going to actually use, just reforge it. But yeah, if you're starting the game, opening raid right now, downloading it, start with Kale, the mage-looking dude. He is the best. And that's a usable Genua. It'll be fine. I'm happy with it. That's a starter Genua. All right, let's go look at Genua, though. Hold on. Go do an arena fight. I got a flag. All right, right here. Slap him down. He doesn't have any non-attack skills. I want to see my Genua in action. Yeah, Gabo. Yo, so Ethan, I walked somebody at level 14 already. It's fine. Ethan, I walked a guy who started with the guide series through RTA the other day. He had a full Goblin Gear ML Bologna. He had almost full Goblin Gear Ravi, and he won every single match in RTA against actual like multi-year players. So these people had banners and stuff that are only available during certain times. Goblin Gear is actually banger. So funny.
Your guard is down.
Why the hell does this Sid have... Wait, this Sid has like 20k HP. What did I just witness? The Sid has 20k HP.
Beast of the West. Purifying flame. Burn away the evil.
I have zero tolerance for my grant me power.
Alright, the bad thing is we're not going to even get to see Genua proc here. Because we're already cooking him. Genua needs effect res? No, guys. Genua does not need effect res. But there's no other stat for Genua that really makes sense to me. I'd rather go really squishy, so I'd rather the extra stats be in HP. I'd rather the extra stats, instead of being in HP or defense, be in effect res.
I hope you're ready.
Sorry, brother, but who did you pick for week 3 of the Max Selector? Well, there is no week 3 of Max Selector. We're not there yet. I have not fully decided. It's either going to be Ravi, Aurea. Just depends on everything. I'll make a list. I'll make a list soon in the new player guide series of all the characters. I'm just not 100% certain on everything yet.
Are you finished fighting?
ML Landy counter Torrent's nice. Torrent, I mean, it's okay. The thing with Torrent set is you lose HP. So your Landy's going to be squishier, but her damage is going to be cool or higher. Is Rift doable without Wukong? I personally wouldn't bother. Bang, bang. 10k? A little 10k on an S1? Dude, I'm so excited to have Genua. Those of you guys that want Genua, you can open his banner today. That's actually one thing I need to do. And you didn't even get to see the power of Genua there. That's just Genua vibing. Genua didn't even get his buff there. If Genua gets his buff, he goes nuclear. I want to find an AoE character here. This should be a good Genua showcase, right? Let's do this. Is Genua imprinted? Oh, you got Genua imprinted? Hell yeah. I have him imprinted on my other account. On the YouTube guide account, I pulled 2 of them. But this account, I have no imprints. Rift without Wukong, though, is rough. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and... Do I take attack buff here? Let's take attack buff here.
Everything in Felicia is under my control.
Come on, we can do it.
Hey Mitch, I hope you're getting that Cocolet bag because holy shit, they love giving me your ad. I actually have another Cocolet sponsor. Okay, so here, this is Genua. Once he gets down to 50% HP, he procs into Sicko mode, Genua mode, and then he gets stunned by Airwell. Unfortunately. But I have my Destina still going first, and that's all we care about. No, Destina got provoked? Okay, never mind. This is cooked. It might be fine, but the bad thing is Janua's not going to have his buff, man.
Out of respect,
Hold on.
I'll use all my might. I have zero tolerance for my enemies.
We're not going to be able to showcase him here. No ER Janua. I don't have enough ER on him.
For your
This Bellion actually has effectiveness. It debuffed my,
All together.
what's her nuts. Alright, so Janua dies here. We'll revive him. I wanted to show off his extra attack. I'm not going to get to. I'm sad. Alright, well, I can't win this fight. I mean, look at this guy's team. There's no chance. And he's level 70. The guy's probably multi-year player. I mean, he could have just got his account, though. Never know. Do I try to win? What's my win con? Boosting Stene? I don't think I can win against the Shu. Yeah, there's no way. If I heal here, it just cooks me. There's no win con. Nice showcase. I can't showcase him, alright? I wanted to pick it into an AoE character, and this was the only one. I'll play a few games. I run 800 Covenant bookmarks. Should I pull the Ranger or Janua? Pull on Janua first. Pull on Janua first for sure.
Play with me.
I didn't kill. Code red.
Find them. Just break you for real. Sorry.
You'll be so much more useful.
Wait, this Bellion has 12k HP. Okay. It's actually like effectiveness ring Bellion. I'm getting cooked. It's effectiveness ring Bellion, okay? What am I supposed? How am I supposed to predict that? This shit has 12k HP and it's on like effectiveness ring. I don't want to hear it. My Destiny shouldn't have got provoked. Not a real one. Alright, let's try to find someone with AoE. Alright, well, we'll die to BBK. And this guy probably isn't good fight either. This is not good fight. This is hard. Janua's RTA character, mostly. Like, Celine's just better in all these fights. Any of these I'd take. Like, this Celine's just better. Raid link, one sec. Here is the raid link. If you start with Kale. So any of you guys that are going to be starting raid to help with the sponsor, start with Kale. All right, this is going to be a little hard to do. So I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I want you to do today if you're playing Epic 7 before the patch drops. So we have 9 hours until patch. I want you to go into side story, go to whatever side story you have started, and make sure to finish it, okay? So I have not finished or even started my... Oh, wait, I did finish it. All right, I need to farm a couple of these stages to get some extra things. So let me just go into this, and then let me put on my farming team. But instead of this farming team, let's just... Well, I have Janua on it. I'll build, like, actual, just so we can speedrun it. I'll turn skills off, though. Okay, we'll just do this. I need to farm this a couple of times. Wait, farming this stage sucks. So you have to fight 3 boss characters? I'm glad to hear, bro beans. That's why I make them. Try to get people to actually be able to play Epic 7. Now I can save my 100 catalyst boxes. Dude, I know, it's so nice. Ethan, our accounts are juice. You'll be pulling Ranger guy? I'll get him. I'll get him on this account. I don't know if I'll get him on the other account, but I'll test him on this account. And obviously I'll pull him on my main. My main account is every character. Alright, here. This is the power of Janua, okay? So he gets debuffed if he gets at half HP. He cleanses, he pushes forward, now watch. He deals 8,000. Oh, never mind, you don't get to see. Fuck me. Who's the raid content creator you said to follow? Hell Hades. Hell Hades has a website, and Hell Hades, the creator, he'll teach you everything about the game, and then you have the website for it. But Janua's second attack is what I want to show off. Whenever he gets his buff and goes S1 and hits twice, he just kills anything in the game. Link the video crafting. The video crafting will be up right after stream, okay? Not right after stream. I had to finish making it because my mic, if you go to the beginning of the stream, my mic was off, meaning that whatever I recorded didn't have audio, unfortunately.
Where are you?
Should I be pulling for Ranger or Janua in a PvP POV? Janua. I don't know how good Ranger guy's gonna be yet, especially for new players. It's gonna take a while. pull on neither. Neither are limited. We got limited flame eventually. We have so many bookmarks cranked. We have so many bookmarks as new players. If a limited character drops, it's not going to matter. Can you rate my Genshin character? I mean, sure, I haven't played Genshin in like a year, but sure. I'm just going to say dog shit, and we'll move on to the next. Wow, that Genshin character sucks.
Flutter. Gust.
Does this Ranger look good at all? Yes and no. PvE wise, the Ranger looks good for PvE. Rate the Kinich guy that released yesterday, please. Alright, I clicked it. Your name is Dignu, already minus 3 points. Your AR-58. How do I look at it? Wait, are you wanting me to rate your Navia? She looks kind of hot. Navia's hot. Wait, is she new? Is that the character? Wait, Kinich guy. I want Navia. When did she come out? Dude, this website's sick. Hold on. I don't know how to look at the character you want me to look at. Who's Kinich? I don't see Kinich. I see your Navia. Who's this guy?
I'll leave this to you.
I don't know who Kinich is. Is this guy? No, that's Alfheim. I'm so far behind on Genshin. It's not even funny. You got your Archipelago, your Aritaki, very strong. Shiori, Tainari, she's sick.
Over here.
Waveletto, Chlorinide. You don't even have the character you told me to look at. What am I looking at here? I'm pissed. Your Navia looks sick though. Seventh in a row. The green dude. The green dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy? Oh, Kinich. There we go. Alright, he's a dude. Already minus 20 Genshin points. 59 crit rate, 29 crit damage with 130 energy recharge. It looks great. And you also have Denjo bonus. And your stats look great. What's your artifact rolls? Top piece, 21%. Very good. Plus, well, no, that top piece is a banger. Holy shit. I mean, the second piece is a banger. Third piece is 12 crit chance. Flat attack, though. Garbage. Alright, your bottom artifacts aren't as good, but your top artifacts are banger. Which, obviously, the bottom artifacts are your percentage ones, so they're harder, but
Congratulations. You've become
your top 2 artifacts are bangers there. He gets 40 crit chance on his set? Okay. Yeah, Candy doesn't need any speed. Kinich is a Sasuke guy. Guys, whenever this character comes back, though, I need to play the game. I will log back into Genshin. Navia. You guys have to let me know when Navia is back. Like, my Genshin account had a lot of money spent on it, but it hasn't played in years. Or like a year and a half. Does Carmen need speed? Like 160. But dude, Navi is hot.
Where are you?
Like hot. You got the gun? I know. Navi is literally last patch and you guys didn't tell me? What the hell? No homies. I cannot believe it. Why do I even stream?
How disappointing.
How fast should Fire Ravi be? Like 160 to 180? Unless you're on speed set. You can build her like 200 to 210 if you're on speed set. But if you're not on speed set, try to go like 160 if you're on counter or whatever. Destruction, try to go 180. But speed set Fire Ravi, very good. And you can go 180, 200 speed set, just stack up both. What are you doing right now? We're finishing the side story, so I want to show you guys what I want you to do. Okay, this should be the last battle I need. Those of you guys that want to pull on Janua today, you need to do everything I'm doing right now. Pyro Archon comes with 5.3. Okay, so it's not WoW. Janua gonna release next week. Nope, tonight in 9 hours you can summon on Janua. Alright, we have 200. So what I want you to do every time, I might need to do one more stage. Go to exchange, always buy the catalyst, and always buy the bookmark. So I need 60. I gotta beat it one more damn time. Actually, let's beat it 2 more times for the mission. Okay, we'll get a few extra rewards. Let me beat it 2 more times, then I'll show you what to do next. Tristan said the Hoochie Shop usually means limited banners coming. Thoughts? Yeah, probably a limited banner will probably be coming. But any of you guys that are new players, you have enough resources to do literally anything you want. If you summon on Janua banner, it's not gonna hurt you at all. Okay, if you're new players, you haven't got all the triple S missions, and summoning on that banner, you'll get more of them for imprinting your characters. I mean, you'll have plenty of bookmarks. You do not need to stress about holding summons right now. You'll have plenty. Obviously, don't summon on stupid banners. But as long as you're summoning on a good banner right now, which is Janua, you will be fine. Yeah, Catalyst. Yeah, don't buy a Catalyst. I mean Mola. Buy the Mola Gora and buy the bookmarks.
Correct your posture.
Yeah, at this point, I should just end this now.
But the Ranger character looks maybe okay. Maybe. Well, okay, I have the 60, but I'll just beat it one more time. You don't buy everything? No. You can. I mean, it's not the worst value, but I don't buy everything from the side stories. I get in, get out, and go farm my other stuff. I'm a bit early in-game. Would you recommend me to spam Rift or Wyvern 13? I'm running low on Reforged matches. Yeah, Wyvern 13. I'm back to farming Wyvern on my main account. So when I do Rift, I only do Rift in little batches. But I'm already back to farming Wyvern on the main account because I want the Mystic Metals. I want the Reforged materials. Yes, the artifact charms are good. Okay, so if you're going to try to min-max your shop, I'll show you what to buy. Okay. After this run's done. So for your side stories, go in, finish whatever side story you first started with, all right? And then get out of here. Hey, Phoenix, thank you for subbing, dude.
Phoenix 15168
Appreciate it.
just
all right, so here you go to Reputation, claim your stuff, and then you're going to go into Exchange. Now, make sure you buy the Molo Gora, you buy the bookmark, and the next best thing to buy are the 2 artifact charms, okay? If you want to buy these, you can. I'm not going to, but these are really good value. Artifact charms are insanely hard to get, so I highly suggest farming a little bit extra to grab those. But once you're done, for the sake of showing you guys what we're doing, we're going to go ahead, start a different side story, go down, and start the Janua side story. So you want to make sure you got in your story collection from the last one. You'll start the side story, confirm. So once you start this, you can see that you need to do this today because time until you can start a different side story is 8 hours, all right? So once we beat this Janua side story, honestly, as long as you have the start today, you're good. But once we beat this Janua side story, we're going to be getting 1 more, okay? We'll get 1 more here. We'll be at 3. You need 4 of these. So you'll beat Janua side story. Now that we've opened Janua side story, we can summon on him. Once this is done, though, we'll start another side story right at balance patch in 8 hours. And then once you start whatever other one, if you haven't started Janua, start it. But it doesn't matter which one you do, okay? You're not going to be summoning on like any other character for a long time, so you'll have plenty of time to start a different story of who you want to summon. Plus, you have to wait until you get 4 more. But you'll get 1 more of these today. And then tonight, you'll get the last one needed to open his banner, okay? Do you buy penguins with transit stones? No. I think I have more than I can ever spend. You spend like 100 and something a week. So I do on my main account, yes. I do buy penguins occasionally when I'm way overstacked. But on a new account, or depending if your account's not too stabilized, don't buy penguins with transmit stones. Yes, the first story summon is free. So if you did the Alexa's missions, you get the first book. If you do the Assyria, if you're following my guide, you'll get a book. You do the Janua one, you'll get a book, and then you need to open 1 more in 8 hours, you'll have a book. So any of you guys that started whenever I started the guide will be able to summon on Janua tonight because you have the 4 books. If you do not have the 4th book yet, you'll have to wait 2 weeks before you can summon on him. And in 2 weeks, we'll have a limited character banner at the same time, so you might not be able to, depending on how everything's looking, unless you just save everything. But this is how you would summon on Janua tonight, okay? Go and do that. That is one important thing I wanted you guys to get out and get done. All right, so what else do I need to cover today before we go do the raid sponsor? What else we got? Did a little bit of character building. We did a little bit of crafting. What else is there? Hold on, I'll level this. Go speed! Thank you, do it again, but higher than 2. That's not what I wanted. Alright, I am going to go speed because this could be on another. I go again for speed. Didn't get it. It's dead. Don't need it. I want my charms back. I'll get a better piece. Next up, helmet. So if you did a Saria, wouldn't you need multiple? What do you mean? No, if you did a Saria was free. I did a Saria on this account. Oh, keep going. Oh wait, I'm out of charms. No, we're out of charms. It is going all speed. Not good. I forgot to use. I don't have any boxes, right? I've used all my charms on this account so far. That's tough. All right, let's lock it. I'll come back later. I could go gamble. We don't have too many of these either. That's fine. So mineral. It needs to go speed or this thing's kind of dead. All right, no matter what, it's a plus 12er. The plus 12er. Go speed, please. Yes. I can't finish this either. Oh, I need to farm unrecorded history. The other account I farmed a shit ton, so we're fine. All right, this one, no crit chance. It's dead. 2 minerals. Get rid of it. This one, not going to upgrade this piece. Honestly, I'm just going to sell this. I'm not going to use it on anything. Crit set. So this has potential for 15, 18 speed here. There's a potential for still 24 speed. So one thing I do not suggest new players do is go into conquest points and buy charms from this. Your conquest points should be used for getting gear. I do not suggest doing this at all. But because of the fact that I am an idiot, I am going to do it. And we're not going to talk about it. Okay? I have Genoa. What do I do next? None. You don't want to story summon, guys. Story summons are generally just scam. All right, well, inefficient. Go speed, please. No! I mean, it's fine. It's okay. Usable piece of gear. It's 30-something defense. Mineral. We changed to this. So what is the overall score? Like 96, 97, like 97. Once I change this to effect res. Or effectiveness. I don't know. Probably effect res, though. It's usable. All right. This, I want to see if it hits speed again. What about the dust shop? Oh, dust shop. What do you mean? I've already traded in for charms. Go speed. Damn. It could still be 20 speed, though. It could go 12, 16, 20. And I would be very happy with that. No matter what, I go 12 on this, and I might gamble at the end, because it could still be 15 if it goes attack. Not the worst piece. I put it on carrot or something for clearing Hell Raid. I'm just out of charms. Dang! I gotta farm some unrecorded history. How much stigma do I have? I think I desperately need to farm unrecorded history anyway, because I've been farming a little bit of extra wyverns so I can craft on stream. Yeah, we got 172. Alright, let's go get some unrecorded history going. But see, we're already getting some decent pieces. Like, I could probably almost build up my first RTA roster on this account. We're close. I just need like one full day of farming this, and I think we'll be good. I'm going to put this back to friendship farming. The bad thing is I don't want to put Genua now because Genua is faster. The last starter crowd's almost friendship 10. Shoes almost friendship 10. And then who's another character we'd like to farm friendship 10 on? DDR would not be bad to do it on. Man, this guy has nothing. Let's just do well, no, DDR has gear on. I don't want DDR taking extra turns. And another character I want to farm friendship on. Oh my god, I have nothing on this account compared to the other one. This just feels bad. Who do I want? I don't want to do Celine because I don't want to take a character's faster in Tieria. I don't know. Let's do Celine and let's see the speed. It's my RTA roster right now. Hold on. Tieria faster? Okay, thank goodness. Alright. It won't be that slow then. Genua banner out yet? No, Genua banner will be out in, if you go to, oh, where do you see it? It's in 9 hours, a little under 9 hours. So if you go here, oh, I can't even enter it because I'm background battling. It'll be out in like 9 hours, guys. Pretty soon. All right, so let's do some guild wars. Actually, that could be funny. You have to open the Genua banner though, guys. Through. You have to open Genua banner through. I gotta say it from Rowan, just means I can summon Genua tonight with free books, right? Following the guide? Yeah. Your first one could be free. You can do Genua for free tonight then, if you didn't do the Asaria summon. But if you did do Asaria summon, you should still be able to do Genua tonight, as long as you do everything I just showed you. The bad thing is some people probably haven't done that yet, so some people will have to wait an additional 2 weeks, which sucks, but I tried my best. Wait, what am I doing? Skip. But Mr. Jocker, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's do our guild wars. First actual guild wars on this account. I have done an attack before, but how strong is this guild? Looks doable. What's this guy got? Single target, AoE debuff, single target. That looks absolutely annoying. Is this rank 70 guy? Yeah, it's rank 70. Let's try to avoid him. What's this guy got? This guy's beatable. Easily beatable. Okay, so for this one, we're going to do tank. Who all has gear? Let's look at our gear first. Raz has gear. Polly doesn't have gear right now. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go and... Actually, let's do equip all. That's fine. Now we have a Polly geared. What else could we possibly want? Having her geared wouldn't be bad. Sermi isn't going to help with this. Equip all. That's a usable G-perk. Alright, slap that on. This is goblin gear. Crit chance. He has plenty of HP. Artifact for him. I'll put on Bastion Hope. Sure. Doesn't matter. Lorena, not PvP. Who else? So we have General Purgus, we have Destina, we have Celine, we have Brieg, we have Polytus, we have Mercedes. That's a shitty Mercedes. Okay, that's stretching. Okay, we got a couple characters. We can make it work. Yes, I will be making a clan for raid on the new account, guys. But if you need to join a clan, the cool thing with raid is you can just leave and join clans whenever. So you can join a clan for the mission. There's going to be a mission that you need to join one. Just go join one, and then you can just join mine. Because I have a new account that I'm making the guide on. So you can just join from there. Okay, so this top team. Oh, I want to use Janua, but... Let's go ahead. Let's do this. And then for the bottom, let's do this. And for the top team. Actually, Tomika's going to S2. Nah, Celine's too good on bottom team. Celine is too good on bottom team. And then Stene's super good on top team, though, over time. We just have to kill the Zeo multiple times. It's going to be annoying through the Brieg. I don't have book on Stene. Janua will kill... I don't have revive though. Brieg's just gonna go straight into Janua and cook him is the issue. Once he gets a skill 3. And I don't have revive for Janua, so I don't like Janua on that team. Let's just do this. This should win. I think this should win. Let's do this. Do I extract my any gear without speed substats? Not any gear. If it rolls high, you don't want to extract it.
Know your place.
I could probably stun the Brieg turn 1. Should I do that? General Purgus will die. The Brieg probably has effect res. Let's be real. I'm just gonna S3 the Zeo. If I get the Zeo out, I don't see me losing this.
I will step on you.
The time has come. There's nothing more absurd.
Yes, it is okay to buy Golden Rose already. It's okay. Okay. A lot of people overhype Golden Rose though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. A lot of people overhype Golden Rose.
Your suffering is
Man, let's just go all in on him.
You degrade yourself.
Let's get rid of the barrier. He'll get another barrier, but this at least slows him. Well, that's 3. I got Golden Rose from random arty book. I got one today too, actually. I got Golden Rose randomly today. Alright, so General Purgus gives Steny attack buff once she gets her turn. This doesn't cleanse Zeo. He's still stunned, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna burn. We gotta get the Zeo off ASAP. Okay, and... Okay. Okay, we get CR push there.
Finished fighting yet?
At your positions.
We're gonna lose General Purgus, so it's fine. Okay, so now Zeo loses a buff. He won't hit twice. That was the ultimate goal.
I have no mercy.
As long as Steny doesn't die from this, we're fine.
For your
Which she won't.
greed.
Alright, the slow didn't land. That's really good.
I have
Bad thing is this is gonna push up. I think Zeo might kill G-Perg here.
There's nothing more absurd
Let's go on Rose. Good on Lionheart Sirmia.
than the arrogance.
It was good
of
on Lionheart Sirmia. It didn't kill G-Perg. Nice. So we can kill here. Pop. And then stunning. Oh, I had us 3. I threw. I lose G-Perg now. No. I lose G-Perg.
Your efforts are
Crap.
futile. The time has come.
We shouldn't lose Stene, but it's actually going to be close. And I dueled. I wish I would have skilled 3'd. Fuck. Alright, Stene, I have barrier. I should not die. Oh, he goes for Brieg. He doesn't have his S3. Should be fine. I could have probably prevented G-Perg dying.
You want to try
This won't kill, but it'll be close.
fall into nightmare.
With each news,
I'm not at part 3 of the guide. Should I be using pulls on Janua when he does come, or a pull down Assyria, just have her? Either way you do, it's fine. Realistically, it doesn't matter. Are you starting a raid account? Okay, so I have 2 accounts. I have a new raid account we might play for a little bit, then I'm going to show up my main account first, though. They gave me a bunch of summons to do, so I'm super excited. And there's a summon event going on. So the first thing I'm doing is summons on the main, and we're going to pray we get something good.
Play with me.
But I'm making a raid guide, so any of you guys that are going to, or willing to be, any of you guys that are willing to help me with this raid sponsor, I will have a day-by-day guide that if you follow, or not day-by-day, it's just gonna be a day 1 guide. And if you do everything in that guide, it's gonna support me an insane amount. Okay, that will be up today as well. So again, my daily plan is gear guide, raid guide, part 9 guide of V7. Downloading now, thank you. Any of you guys that are willing to help with the raid sponsor, even if you just want to do even just getting to level 12, that helps. But the more people that get further in it, the better. Each person, if you finish all the goals, it would be equivalent to donating $130 to my stream. Like if you hit level 25, open the 20 blue shards, open the void shards. It's an insane thing. Everyone to get in Rage Style Legends can start now if doing the guide like E7. Yeah, it's gonna be like E7. Now twerk, maybe if we hit the max of the sponsor, I might twerk. I negotiated a crazy deal, in my opinion, with them. I guarantee all the other people, like every Epic 7 streamer is doing a raid sponsor right now. I bet I got the best deal out of all of them. I went hard. Just opened my first blue shard, so you're gonna end up buying blue shards later. But I've done well on the last raid sponsors, so I made sure I went in to try to get everything I could from it. So those of you guys that helped me, this is probably the best sponsor I'll ever have that you can help me on. But hey, what's up, Solas? Thank you for subbing. 3 months. You're not 4 big guys. It's only 3 months.
you degrade yourself.
Oh my God! Hold on, I forgot about this. All right, so yesterday I finally went and hung out with the girl that I've been. Oh, this one was funny. Okay, so I finally went out to dinner. I wanted to go out to dinner yesterday, so I did. All right, why am I faster than this guy's entire roster? I went out with her. We went to Olive Garden. Ooh, okay, so we went to Olive Garden. And, and you guys know, I always talk about I'm always joking around with her. I say some of the most ridiculous things. Okay. Now, whenever we got there, we got salad, right? Because it's Olive Garden. And she was like, so they brought up the salad. She's like, oh, I haven't had salad in forever. Within a millisecond, I was like, I can tell. She's not fat at all or anything. But I was the fastest joke I've ever made in my life. I didn't even think about it. But she's like, I haven't had a salad in forever. And instantly came out. I was like, I can tell. I couldn't stop laughing. Once I said it, I was like, oh my God, that was so good. Oh, it was such one of my highlighted moments, man.
That's why you look before you strike.
I'm still like, my cheeks hurt. I was laughing so hard. My fastest joke was 3 pumps. Well, that was later in the night. And it was like 2 pumps, but yeah. All right, well, this guild war's kind of easy. That was like the highlight of my week, though. That one moment. So fucking funny. All right, what are we doing here? I mean, this will win, right? Sure. Why your cheeks hurt from laughing, dude? I was smiling. It was so funny. Very proud.
Play with me. Kiss my feet.
But yo, Lizarus, thank you for using your Prime as well. Oh, those cheeks. Yeah, I got pegged last night. Oh, it's a sponsored stream. I'm gonna turn face cam off again because I don't need to be wildin'. It's a sponsored stream. Let's not talk about any of that stuff. We're not to the sponsored portion yet, but let's still. Sorry, resub the wrong time. Super, did you resub? Oh, there you are, Super. Yeah, you did. Sorry, I was mid-story. But Super, thank you for resubbing as well for the 2 months. You got Maloney yesterday. Sorry, Super. You got overlooked. But Maloney yesterday is big. Congrats on that. That's going to be a huge boost to your account. Do you vape? No. I used to a lot.
Huh? You trying to start something?
I will occasionally buy one. I won't lie. I will occasionally buy one. If I'm ever super stressed, I'll use one for a day or two, but it's a terrible habit, and I know that, so I try not to do it. Try not to do it much.
Show you my secret weapon. It's not my fault if you get hurt.
Melt away.
What arena gear is good at the moment? Do you don't need it for hunts or anything? No, it's all pretty solid gear, and it's mainly for PvP. All right, well this is unfortunate actually.
There's nothing more absurd.
Oh, but why do you ask that, villain? Hey, I didn't get stripped. Oh, do I want to skill 3 here? I mean, from this point, it's honestly, I kind of, well, hold on. Skill 2, it'll cleanse the stun. I have Olive Garden in the fridge, though. I'm so excited.
Huh? Is it my turn?
There's no way Stunny beats me here, right? This is gonna hurt. Junua dies. As long as I kill the Brig, we're chilling.
Radiant one.
Sounds like your voice gets a little muffled. Sounds like you're vaping when you're off cam. Oh no, no, it's not that. It's just I'm usually when I'm off cam. Okay, I'm not leaning back right now, but guys, when I'm whoever got to level 12 on raid, thank you. But this is how I normally stream. Okay, I'm leaned super far back, so it's kind of probably just depending on angle and stuff. I know my knees are up on my chair. This is why I'm usually like this right here. I try to get full relax mode.
Get a load of these guys.
All right, well we lost Junua.
Victory is
Unfortunate.
within our grasp. I gave you
I
a
need
chance.
leaves. Use some sky stones for energy. They'll be
It's
fine.
too late to say sorry now.
What's more important, having more HP on ML haste or less HP with counter set? Well, when you do counter set on any character, you're losing value of stats. Okay, that the trade-off is he can counter. All right, so no matter what, when you do counter set, you get no set bonus from counter, so you're always gonna have lower stats. That is one big thing to note when you're trying to go into counter set characters. That's why, again, generally I have everyone just farm Wyvern for the beginning of the game, build all your stuff on Wyvern gear because you're going to be getting stat bonuses. Those stat bonuses are big. And then from there, though, you will go down and you will start doing counter set, and that way you aim for higher tier counter set gear so that when you switch it off, you still have a very viable character. But trying to put shitty counter gear on a character is one of the most painful things you could do on your account. But Wyvern gear, I mean, you can build a speed set ML haste. It's going to work fine. You can build speed set almost any character in the game. It's going to work fine. Brick counter set. I mean, counter set's good. I mean, if I had characters, oh my god, this goes were so easy. Let's go. Who are we putting? Polytos? Yes, sir. I'll take the easy fight. I earned one. I beat 2 other guys.
Are you?
All right, here's the power of Junua, though. Wait, hold on. I didn't see this guy had Junua. Hold on, turn his face, get back off. But hey, Tetsuya, thank you for the 100 bits. Alright, look at Junua here. Look at this damage. Just kidding.
I'm bored.
Don't be afraid.
Yo, Phoenix, how's your day going?
I'll end it now.
No effectors on his Junua.
Tolerance.
Unbelievable.
I have no mercy to spare. For your reckless greed.
Is it smart to save leaves? You can. So here's the thing, though, guys. How stabilized is your account? Right? Okay. That is the overall question. How stabilized is your account? That is a problem. If your account's not that stabilized yet, and you're not that high in arena, you're not doing all your hell labyrinth and stuff. Not usually very good. You want? How much ER does Junua need? 130. If you're gonna build effectos on Junua, try to give him 130. But it's not needed, guys. Do not let me bait you into building Effectress Janua. It's not actually... You want max damage Janua, especially as a new player. But a lot of the time you're going to have gear with Effectress, and it gives you an option for it, right? Gives you an option to use the Effectress gear with damage stats, which I like, because almost no other character besides Bloodblade Corinne you would want that on. Alright. But yeah, the arena gear, a lot of it's good. Nice. 3-0 in Guild War, baby. Take it. But if you look at my Janua, this will just be a good example. You have the boots, right? Is Janua's artifact good? Not for Janua. Wind Rider's best in slot. That's why I second selector, if you have a Janua, grab Wind Rider. There's no banner for Wind Rider. It's not a limited artifact, but there's no banner. Meaning that's one of the harder artifacts to get. Hey, we just had another level 12. Thank you. Guys, how many do we have? 15? We haven't even got to the sponsored part of the stream yet. Guys, thank you so much. Any of you, again, that are willing to do raid, this is like my biggest opportunity with a sponsor ever. But any of you are willing to download raid, thank you. I will have a guide up though. Again, you can wait till I have the guide if you want. Then you can play along with the guide. It'll be about an hour-long video. But it'll take you longer than an hour. But you have until the end of the month. So any of you that start with the guide, you can play a little bit and then come back. Honestly, the more days it takes, the better, because you get more login gear, and the login gear is really strong. Got it, BRB, farming Banshee. Triple resist set Janua. It would work. Triple resist set Janua would work, and also triple resist set BBK works. It's not bad at all. But like the Janua here. So right here, these boots you buy. Yeah, today's raid sponsor day, Solus. Wait, I'm still level 8? Yeah, I mean, Kendall, people are grinding. Is it raid hella pay to win? Yes, PvP is pay to win. I'll tell you right now, I'll be full honest, PvP is pay to win, but the PvE, trust me, I'll sell you on it. I love Raid Style Legends, I love the PvE in it. So whenever I open my main account, I'm super excited to do the summons. Hopefully we get a legendary today. But I will show you why I actually enjoy playing it. To show Polytus build? Yeah, I can. I mean, Poly, I just hit Equip All, so this is just general. This would be like a general Polytus damage. Obviously, you'll want more damage, but this is a good start. And look at her boot. Oh, that's not the boot I thought it was. Either way, this is like a slight example of a Polytus. This would work. Should I build BBK same as Janua? Yeah, they'll be basically the same build. But yeah, raid PvP is insane to win. Raid PvE, though, super fun. What type of equip for Bellion? Tanky gear. So either tank damage or tank, full tank. There's a bunch of ways to build Bellion. So honestly, Bellion, you could just go free HP gear on Aureus at the beginning. So like how your Brieg or Wyvern Front Take is, you could build the same thing on her if you want. Generally, she goes counter gear. So one thing you could do if you pull Bellion early, and there's a couple of characters that would work like this, right? Destruction set on Polytus is fun, yeah. We'll eventually min-max, but for right now, we got to work with what we got. Now, Conquest points. For your first if you pull Bellion or Landy, there's a couple of characters. But Bellion, you would buy this ring, you'd buy this neck, you would buy this chest, and then maybe the helmet. You don't buy the boots for Bellion. She's a HP scaler. Now, if you pull ML Landy, you'll buy the boots, you'll buy the neck, you'll buy the ring, and you'll buy any of the other three. It doesn't really matter. Preferably not the chest, because you want something with attack on one of the substats, and hope you roll into attack, because you have an HP ring, right? So, I mean, but any 4 pieces of this, just buy right side first. But for Bellion or any HP scaler, just buy these 2. These are perfect for it. Just pray you don't roll attack on it. If you roll attack, this piece will be usable for somebody else. But this is the easiest way to build up a character like that early game. Basically, this is your Moonlight 5. Come in, grab it, and you can get a Moonlight 5 character juiced up real quick. How much speed and crit for Zahak? 50 crit and a 260 speed. Like that, the goal is get 260 speed. For those of you guys that missed it so far, this account, we have this ring we got today. So this ring, we got a 18 speed set ring today. Super happy with this. It's not insane by any means, but super usable. This will go on some kind of support character. But Enigma, I have no idea what you said. Oh my god, it looked like you were speaking a different language. You guys, pick Kale. Holy shit, it looked like you were talking to like German or something there. I had no idea what you were saying. But you pick Kale, okay? That's so funny. I thought it was a different language. It's Raid. All All right, but any of you guys that are playing through Raid, you start with Kale. I legitimately thought you were speaking a different language other than English. That was funny. And I got this. This is 15 speed, and it's not bad. But then the other day we got a 21 speeder. Wait, where's that sword? Not this one. Uh-oh, where is it? When did I get it? Oh, it's all the way down here. This was a couple days ago. We got a 21 speeder too. So overall, we're doing okay with gear. We got a couple other pieces that are okay. It's 16 speeder with decent substats. This piece rolled relatively okay. I can use it on somebody. Kind of not what I want as a new player, but it's 101 gear score, right? Or 100 even. Overall, like we're getting some stuff. It's working out. But I need a bunch more charms. That's where I'm at right now. Is I'm in charm hell. Usually I try to over farm so I don't end up at this point, but the problem is I'm really only playing this account on stream. How much bulk do you need, Malona? Try for 15, 14. So 1400 defense, 15k HP, 1500 defense, 14k HP. That's like, you start with that, and then eventually if you can go like 17, 18k HP with at least 12, 1300 defense, and then max attack would be good. You want her to be pretty bulky, because she needs to survive the landy hits, because that's the general character you'll pick her into. I want to go with my Polytus degen with counter 2. You can. I had a degen counter Polytus for a long time. Gotta head out. Thanks for stream. No problem, yo, bro beans. Today's just covering a couple things. And then tomorrow, I mean, mostly if you're following along, this account's just kind of my stream account. I just go in and do some shit every day on it. But if you guys are following along, I would highly suggest following the YouTube guide account past today, because I'm going to almost catch up to what this account's at today on it. Do I just use this? No, let's just use this. This is because of effectiveness needed. It'll be fine. So Wyvern team's back geared up. We're going to be switching over to Raid in just a second, everybody. But hey, whoever at level 12, thank you.
Konnichiwa.
We did start gearing up Death Through the Ray as well. So we are slightly working on him. Need like 2k more HP, so it should be doable. Yeah. You're just sort of just saying min-max it immediately. Thanks for giving me a Banshee that isn't high-end. Oh, baseline, yeah. No, as a new player, that's okay. Here's the thing. I know the new player. I've played more accounts than anybody has ever played. I know what like the minimum you need to make a character work is. I've had a new account with like every character and tried to use PvP for it. It's a good early stat line for DDR: 220 speed, 150 effectiveness, and as much bulk as you can get from there. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but the two stat lines I want you to aim for are going to be the 220 speed, which basically is just speed boots with speed set. You'll get 220 and then just go full bulk after. So here, this is like my Death Dealer, right? It's a lot of arena gear. Okay, so this boot, I'll change this crit chance to HP. Has effectiveness, has a bunch of effectiveness. The ring effectiveness has 23 attack though, which sucks. This has 20 attack, which sucks. But these are both arena gear. And buy this for arena gear. There's also a helmet you could buy with arena gear. And then this has a bunch of HP. So I have a little bit of effectiveness, and honestly wasted. We'll min-max his build later. But once I get his final awakening, his stats will go up. I'll do some more upgrading. Once I do this, he'll be at like 16. I think he'll be like 18k HP, 1300 defense after I finish everything. And then his effectiveness will be like 170, 180. And then the speed though, once I reforge this will be 201 speed. Reforge this, none, this 2. Alright, so 210 speed. Aim for 210 speed and he should be fine. And you'll try to upgrade the speed later. So one thing I could do with him is I did get no, I didn't get one. Dang it, I didn't get one. Hold on. Do I have an extra HP ring by chance? I mean, technically if this rolls speed, you could use it. Right, so this is another piece. You don't have to go effectiveness ring on him. Just try to aim for as close to 150 effectiveness as you can. This would be an additional like change I could do to try to make him better. But I don't have anything. Almost there. What's the referral code? Almost where? On Raid? What do you mean you're almost there? The referral code is just clicking the link and download. You guys don't have to enter anything. So it's just this right here. If you just click this and download it or scan the QR code on the screen right now with your phone. So you can play on the PC client or you can play on your phone. Iron Tetsuo, anyone know who has the most value here? Of those, Abigail. Abigail's the winner of all this. Abigail's pretty solid right now. As your start champ as your farmer, I will take or it will take time to get him to 6-star. On raid, yes. Yeah, early game progression is pretty brutal. Early game raid progression is brutal. All right, guys, so we're going to switch over to raid now. Is there any other E7 questions real quick? You can ask E7 questions when we're playing raid too. So, how's Arya and Ida? Arya's pretty good. Ida's not great right now. So Ida's kind of fallen quite a bit, but Ida's not great. I don't have her. Let's account. But Arya's solid. Arya will always be solid. Also, you need to save all summons and raid for 2x. Yeah, there is an event, summon event going on, so I'm going to be doing some summon. How does gearing and raid work? We'll go over all that. I'll show you. Artifact shop, anything worth it. In the current artifact shop, I personally wouldn't buy anything except a bottle right now. We're going to have a limited character coming soon, so you want to make sure you have 240 powder sitting and waiting. Okay, so the only thing in here that'd be worth buying would be the bottle. I'll buy it. And then down here, you have... I mean, Rod's okay. Other than Rod, I wouldn't buy anything. Like the Golden Rose, I wouldn't buy it. House Fumir, very in-game player character, can be used, but hard to use. Can I pick a Sarah from Selector and replace Moo with Alexa? I mean, you can try, but it won't be nearly as good. And picking a Sarah from Selective Summon, you're not going to have a healer going through the game. You're not going to have a decent healer. You're going to have to put resources into a crappy 3-star. So the thing is, you don't get Tamron until you beat Chapter 2. So not starting the game with Destina, you're just kind of screwing yourself. You'll get Angelica at rank 30, I think. But rank 30 takes until you beat the first chapter. So I just have everyone start with Destina. It just makes the beginning of the game feel way better to go through. Select recommended equipment, including equip and speed. I want to see your max speed on this account. Oh, max. I mean, I can go show. Max speed on this account's not going to be fast. So who's my fastest character on this account? Who has highest base speed? Who has FG though? What are you up to today? I played without a healer first 2 continents, so it was fine. Yeah, it will be fine. But, okay, one of the things I like with making a guide for E7 is having people feel like the actual game when they're getting into it. So having everyone start with the healer. And you don't need a Saria, guys. A Saria, now that I've played these accounts and took a Saria, you use her 1 time a month and in a couple of Abyss stages. Other than that, you don't need her. So you're taking you're taking Destina, which you can use in Guild Wars, you can use in Arena, you use in everything. Or you're taking this shit that you use 1 time a month after you beat Abyss. Like, I have nowhere I would use this character. I have different teams I've built up everything. There's only one spot I'd use her, and that's for Nightmare, Labyrinth, Queen. So I would only use her 1 time a month to clear 1 boss, and I'm not touching her past that. You could use her for multiple content, but we already have other characters that are 3 stars that we just use for that content instead, that cover more roles than Asaria does. Brig makes Asaria does not make sense. I mean, if you have Brig, you don't need Brig and Asaria on any team. Just bring Brig. You don't need both. So the whole Asaria thing, I don't understand it anymore. So taking Asaria from first summon to use her once a month and not even until you get to end game. I don't. Yeah, at that point, just get Elber's Artifact over grabbing Asaria. Should I summon on Jinwa banner even if I already have it? Janua? No. Save your resources. Are we Sigma today? Okay. Pit Eater for nothing? No, she's going to be good, guys. Okay, you are going to be happy you have her. Trust me, we'll be happy we have her. She's good. You're going to want her for a couple of the Abyss floors, and you're going to want her for that boss. It will make it easier. Was she needed? No, we probably could have found other ways to do it, but in case any other content comes out, she's a character that can be really good when manualing. Okay, being able to reset a character, she feels good to play. But there's just nowhere. I don't want to put her on any auto comp team. Like, there's no auto comp team I want to put her on. That is one of the problems. All right, but what's my highest base speed character? Let's just go. I mean, it doesn't have to be the highest. I want to click that. Who would it be? I don't have any high base speed character, honestly. I have an Elagos or something. What's Fumir's base? 111? I don't have a fat... Oh, Payra. I have Payra. Okay, 124 base speed. So we'll sort by speed. We got that. Helmet, we got 16. This. We have 14 here. This piece goes to 15, so technically this is faster. But we'll do 14 for now, just in case I have an offset. I mean, my fastest piece here is only 14. The ring, though, we have 18. And then speed here, we have that. So let's say We can't. Oh wait, that's all speed pieces. That's actually banger. So that means I can go offset, which means this is my fastest piece. So this is 15. So my fastest speed, the fastest Para I could build, we would have an extra 3, and we'd have an extra 6. So 280 to be about 290. My fastest speed would be about 290 so far. That's not bad for how little I've crafted. 290. When is the best 90 to 100 guide? I mean, you can watch me beat it on stream. 290. Yeah, I'm 290 speed 2 weeks in. That's what I'm saying. Speed is not hard. And I barely crafted. My other account will be even faster in a less play amount of time. It's not hard to get speed. As long as you're upgrading and taking the gambles, you will get it. Maybe it'll take you 3 or 4 weeks instead of 2, but you will get it. So with the guide, the gear guide when it comes out, she gets speed awakening, yeah. So she's 124 here, and then in her awakenings, that's what I'm saying. After the speed from the awakenings. Is it her 5th? 4th? 5th? Yeah, right here. You have 4 there. So she's 128 base speed. This will give you an additional 5 speed with speed set. So you just add 5 speed to whatever you currently have. And we're at 286, so 291 I think it is. Somewhere around there. She's like, I'm about 290. Which is solid. That's super solid. Thought you were counting reforges. I was counting reforges. The reforges were plus 6 speed and then ended, so it was plus 11 speed. So maybe 289 then. It was like 289. That's still pretty good for 2 weeks in. It's a little over 2 weeks. 16 days. What emulator do you use then? My LD player just stopped working. Try Moo Player then. So I use LD Player. I've always used LD Player. But Moo Player would be my next go-to. Moo Player is fantastic. But yeah, you guys, again, you can do Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 without a healer. It's doable. But having Destina is just so value. Trust me. I mean, you just saw me. I used her in every fight in Guild Wars. Right? Early Guild Wars, not having Destina kind of sucks. Having a whole revive, full cleanse mechanic is so nice. Getting into the game just for everything. It's hard for, and she's the only character that can revive of RGB characters. So if you don't get a character that revives other than her, you don't have a revive mechanic on your account. That sucks. Yo, what's up, Prince Charming? All right, guys, it's time. Let's go. Oh, I'm excited. All right, let me open it up. Yeah, I really hope I get a legendary today. It's gonna be sick. I would love a little account boost. I have enough to 6-star another character on raid 2 just settings, so we'll have a bunch of stuff we can do. Let me go ahead. Let's open up some. Oh, my raid's updating. Hold on. All right, what can we do while raid's updating? Oh, I'm gonna be playing raid 4. I have to do a 2-hour stream, so we'll be chilling for 2 hours. And then right after that 2 hours is done, it's video crank time. Raid still has dog walking. It does. That is one. All right, so Raid is missing a lot of quality of life things E7 has, but Raid has a lot of quality of life things I wish E7 had. I talk about that in my video. No, I meant for from how long? Oh, I'm about to start. Once my game opens, I'm going to switch over and we're going to do Raid. We already have almost 20 people level 12, though. Thank you, guys. That's banger. So right here, let's just think about this for a second. Hold on. I'm going to be optimistic. Let's say all 18 people that downloaded so far reach the end of Chapter 1. That would be... That's 1,000 potential dollars. Holy shit. If all of you guys that downloaded reached it, that's like already life-changing. Holy crap. If all of you that downloaded it, that's how crazy the sponsor is. Okay, let's go ahead. I'll turn face cam on. Let me do, I think it's window capture. Yeah, window capture. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of E7. I'm going to exit out of the... Give free subs? I will. Okay, if you guys want me to do some kind of give back thing, I am 1000% more than happy to do it. Okay, if there's some way I can give back to you guys, if this goes super well, I don't care what it is, I am down to do it. Okay, I have to stretch this. It's going to look a little weird. But, so my raid will look a little weird, but I have to stretch it. But if any of you guys are willing to play raid, we're going to go ahead and switch over. Start the sponsor. I'm a little early, but it'll be fine. Let me go ahead and we're playing Raid Shadow Legends, boys. I'm excited. All right, Raid Shadow Legends. There we go. Okay, let me turn. Well, give me 1 sec. Let me set up a few more things. Turn face cam on. But Jose, what's up? Welcome out. I have no volume on Raid. That is one issue. Hold on. How can I get volume on Raid? Give me 1 sec. Honestly, we could just listen to Nicki music. That might be the play. Let's just listen to Nicki music. Or let's see if I have volume. Hold on. Gotta open a couple things. Is this new account? No, we'll do both. We'll do both. I want to play some RTA. I want to play RTA on Raid so you guys can see what like in-game sounds like or looks like. Okay, and I'm just gonna turn on music. So is this a good game? I love it. This was the main game I play besides Epic 7. I know it sounds crazy. Everyone's always had like a negative stigma around Raid, but it is my favorite game outside E7. Let me pull up a Nicki playlist. Sorry, that was extremely loud. All right. I'm going to get obliterated in RTA, but it'll be fun. Okay, now let me change over. All right, we're already in Raid category. Okay, so Raid. Okay, got to get Facecam open. Don't put the Raid sound I played since day one. Okay, I didn't put it. All right, where's my thingy? Let me turn Facecam on. All right, here we go. Outside E7, my favorite game is Summer's War. That's fair. I mean, Summer's War, I was too late getting into it, I feel like. If I would have had a sponsor for Summer's War, though, I would have gave it a try, but they don't sponsor anybody, so. Instead, I found Raid. I love this game. Okay, so Raid Shadow Legend. Sponsor time. Okay, my hair's crazy. All right, if you guys are willing to play along with me, this biggest sponsor opportunity with what I negotiated with them that I'll ever have. Okay, I don't see me getting a better thing than this ever for Raid, especially for anything. Raid is insane, usually with sponsors. Here's the download. You can scan the QR code on the screen. There are missions you can play too that help me. I'm going to be uploading a YouTube video with missions and going through the game. So you can follow along just like my E7 guides. You can follow along and do it. Is Speedless Candy good? Yeah, it is. You guys can ask me 7 questions. So those of you guys who want to hang out, you can talk about whatever you want. I don't care. But these missions here, any of them you do, every one you do is a bigger bonus. So someone just got level 12. Thank you, whoever just finished that. So we already have 19 before we start. I'm starting with summons, though. Okay, that's the first thing I want to do. But doing any of the missions, level 12 takes like 15 minutes, even if you just want to do a little help with it. Play for 15 minutes, get level 12, helps me out. But my goal is to actually get you guys to see what Raid has to offer outside the sponsor. Is your guide going until we can finish all your missions? The guide goes until we beat Chapter 2, and I'll tell you what to do past that. Okay, so some of the missions... The 2 Void Shard ones, you'd have to grind to do. So the 2 Void Shard ones, like the only way to speed it up is to spend money, and I don't want you guys to have to spend money to support me. This is supposed to be a overall free thing that you guys can do. Okay. Okay, so let's go into it. Right now with Raid, we have the Loki Chase event. Okay. So with Loki Chase, any of you guys that are downloading it though, start with Kale. I'll go over a bunch of things real quick. So any of you guys downloading the game, grab Kale as your start. You'll have 4 characters. He's the mage-looking dude. I'll show him. But whenever you log in for 6 days in Phase 1, you're going to get Loki. Okay? Loki is an Asgard event character. So there's a whole thing going on with him. Then you're going to get all these rewards, and then this you'll get, which is really good. Hopefully. Actually, I'm a little behind. Actually, I don't think I can get all of them. I can't. I screwed up. All right. E7 kind of cooked my account a little bit on Raid, unfortunately, because big event. But you'll get Loki. Any of you guys that are starting right now, though, go in. Whenever you start, you're going to be getting the character Tagore. Okay, Tagore, banger character. I don't think I have him on my account because I started at a different time. But go into promo code. Okay, first thing, once you get in, beat the first 4 or 3 stages. It'll be the tutorial. Once you get out of there, you'll be able to grab Tagore from your box, and then you'll be able to enter the promo code here. From the promo code, enter Monkey King. All right, so enter Monkey King and hit enter. You're going to be getting Sun Wukong. All right, grab this immediately. It's very loud. Is the music very loud? I'll turn it down. My bad. Okay, music down a little bit. There you go. Hopefully that's good. But enter Monkey King. Once you get Monkey King, you're going to have banger 5-star character. And I am doing a raid guide, yes. So if you guys want to wait, just so you can follow along with me, that video will be up later. That's fine. We have 12 days for this. We have until the end of the month. You don't hear music at all? Wait, really? Or wait, you don't hear music at all? Shit. All right, this might be awkward on the YouTube stream. I may end the YouTube stream. The YouTube stream wasn't part of the sponsor. No music on YouTube. I may end up having to end the YouTube stream, guys, because it's kind of cooked. We'll let it go for a minute, though, while I explain the start things. But again, go into here, go to promo code, enter Monkey King, okay? You will get Wukong. Now, the characters you're going to be getting, look at the UI. The PC client UI looks so much better from last week. All right, but when you start, you're going to be getting this character from the code. Really good. Amazing PvP character. So in terms of Epic 7, he gives a 28% speed boost to your team. Okay, for PvP only, so in arena. Very, very good character. We're going to... Oh, wait, is RTA open? Oh, shoot. I might have timed this wrong. Live arena is closed. It's activated in an hour. Okay, so in an hour. I have to stream for 2 hours anyway. We'll be able to play RTA toward the end. Okay, so I won't be able to show that yet. That's fine. I saved all my stuff and didn't do much today yet. All right, next up, we are going to talk about... Oh, Kale. You guys want to start with Kale. This is the best starter character. He is really good because he has poisons. So whenever you get into things like clan boss and any boss stages, poisons, just like in Epic 7, very, very strong in this game. Now, Ninja. I wish Ninja was still available because Ninja is a PV monster. He gives another thing called HP burn, which is similar to poison. So with HP burn, you could just destroy some bosses. All right, I want to go summon though, okay? So if you're getting into the game, grab Kale, grab Ninja. Or sorry, grab Wukong. So enter the code Wukong. Do those two things. You'll get Tagore from your box, and you'll start going through the story. But again, if you want to wait till the guide's up, it'll be up today. Now, going in, let's do some summons, boys. All right, please. Let's start with our voids, okay? Start with void summons. I'm doing one at a time. Account brick, no ninja. It'll be fine. You don't need them. All right, so the thing with void summons, these are like your Moonlight characters. They are elementalists, essentially. So you could use them in any content. Some of the 3-stars are some of the 3-star void characters. There's one called Coldheart, one of the best characters in the game. So this character here, continuous seal buff if he places a crit. Music's really loud for me. Hold on. I won't do the YouTube stream the whole time, guys. I'll probably end the YouTube stream in like... Shit. I can't balance the music. Hold on. I'll probably just do the YouTube stream for a short period. Okay. So this character, he has 50% chance of placing poison, so that's why he's going to be good immediately. Any poison character is usually solid, and he has HP burn, and he's elemental list. So no matter what, he's got great debuffs. So if you look at his reviews, he's really good in Demon Lord, which is clan boss. We'll go over all that. Okay, so it's a solid character, but I already have characters I won't use him. How'd you get summons? You won't have summons. So I'm on my main raid account, okay? This is my main account on raid. You will not have summons as a new player, and that's a good thing. Yeah, this is my main. Your summons, if you're following the guide that I go through later, you'll get quite a few summons going through the game. But not quite a few. The raid, you don't get a lot of summons. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to have you guys and show you how to get all the early summons that you can. But then from there, it's about min-maxing and strengthening what it gives you. And that's what makes going through the game fun. Because, like... The difference between Epic 7 is all the content can be beat in like the first 7 days. Raid, there's content that I know it's going to take me like 4 months before I even get to it. So I have goals. That's one of the coolest parts for me with PV and Raid is I have goals to work toward. It's not I can just beat everything from the moment I started the game. Waifus. I'll show a couple, or one banger waifu. All right, Harvester, not good. I mean, usable, maybe if that's all you have. Give me at least a 5-star or 1 4-star. I'll be happy with 1 4-star. For voids. All right, this guy, as you see, usually if they have low ratings, they're not gonna be great. Yeah, from the shop you can get 5 ancients per month. You can get 5 ancients per month just from drops. There's a bunch of ways to get ancients. All right, Renegade, she's okay. She's really good for Spider-Sin. So if you get her, she could be an early Spider-Sin character. Yeah, the rating in game is not correct, but it's just a tool to see how many people use it. The thing is, some of the characters are going to be higher rated because more people have pulled them. You can't rate a character if you don't have them. But the rating in game is just a quick look at it. You can kind of tell immediately. If it has a ton of ratings on a 3-star, it means it's probably either good or everyone gets it for free. All right, no 4-stars yet. Come on, Raid. I'm doing a sponsor here. Give me something. What is this? Is this game free to play friendly? There's a 4-star. I don't have her yet. White Dryad? Nia? Good in Hydra? Well, bad things I already have like scored and stuff. I'm kind of working on a Hydra team right now. So what does she do? Decrease speed. Continuous rate. Removes all debuffs from target ally. That's good. And heals 40%. Actually, I needed a cleanser. This may be something I'll look into. And I get ally protection and strengthen. Wait, that's kind of nice. I don't mind it. So it could be a good Hydra character. And she's Sylvan Watchers. I didn't have many Sylvan Watchers. All right. Last one. Last time I got Hagamon on my last one. Come on. No. Is Hydra like raids Wyvern 13? Skirmisher. Whatever. Okay, so here. I'll show. So there are 2 kinds of content for clans in the game. One of the content is clan boss. So with clan boss, if you look here, wait, hold on. I guess I just have to claim it for now. But with clan boss, it's like your world boss of Epic 7. Okay, so go in, you do a certain amount of damage, and you get rewards for it, right? So this 4-star gear, I'm never going to use it. And then whenever you beat it, you'll get these chests. With these chests, all right, I didn't get anything that I wanted today. But if you look here, this is how you get your summons, okay? This is one of the best ways for new players to get summons. Your guild is more important in this game than like probably any other game I played, just because this is for free to play is going to be one of your main sources. As you get stronger, you have a higher drop rate down here, but you can get the sacred shards from this. It's not common, but getting the void and ancient shards from this is a very big deal. So one of the early things you want to figure out how to do is build a good clan boss team. Okay, which I'll kind of talk about that in the guide. Usually I've been really lazy lately, so I just go in and just quick battle whatever one needs help, just so that everybody else in the guild that attacked them can get the stuff. Her A2 reset skills. She's not a cleanser. She removes all debuffs. There are a few bots like, yeah, I'll show all the different things. All right, hard mode. Honestly, let's skip hard because no one's hit it yet. Let's go straight to brutal. I don't have the greatest clan boss teams right now. But no, this game is not free-to-play friendly for PvP, but for PvE, you don't need to spend any money. You just can't grind a ton. Damn, Todrick. Todrick going hard, double man-eater team. All right, so now Hydra. I have not gotten to a point where I can do Hydra yet. All right, Hydra hard. Hydra, I am working on a team currently. I'm still a pretty new player in Raid. You guys know that. I've been playing a little over a month. So I am still relatively new. But Hydra is another version of Clan Boss, but this is the like hard version of it. Yeah, register through your link and play on LD. No, it has to be on phone or it has to be on the PC client. But the game has a PC client. So if you play on the PC client, but no, you can't do emulator. Hydra will not be able to do for like 5 to 6 months, yeah. So I have already got some decent Hydra characters. So if you look at my heroes, I do have Othorian. So Thorian's really good for Hydra. And I also did the thing for Scorid. So those are already 2 banger Hydra characters. Loki's not bad in Hydra. I can already almost put together a decent Hydra team. So it's just going to be a matter of time. I got Kadrifun, which is really good for art. I've been using him in RTA. You do, but you don't have your Great Hall. That is true. My Great Hall is not hardly leveled at all. I do need to do some arena. So you have your daily missions, right? You go through, do your daily missions. We're going to go clear some content so you guys see the game. I've already maxed this out. This is not something you'll do usually as a new player, but I knew I was going to be grinding Raid for probably a long time. So I went ahead and did this. You get a lot of value for doing this over time, but early on you lose value. You have tournaments. So this is one of my favorite things in the game. Right here. This is amazing. Do you know when E7 PC client is coming? I do not. All right, so tournaments, dude. I wish this was in E7 so badly. Look at it. These tournaments, it gives you things to do that are different from your normal farming. So it gives you a reason to go farm and do random stuff. Because if you go in, let's say Dragon Turn Attack. Well, okay, it's not open yet. It starts 15 hours. Sand Devil. You get rewards and decent rewards for farming random things. Do you know what next E7 banner will be? Tonight. Tonight, we get the Archer dude. All right, man, they gave me Fat Orc for free. Yeah, it's Tagore. You get Fat Orc for free, it's Tagore. He's a Reviver. He's very good for new players. Honestly, he's just good in general. Revivers and Raid are great. I downloaded through the link. I'm on chapter 2 now. Don't see Tagore in box. Any specific... sometimes it takes a while. So if you downloaded it, if you've already had a Raid account, it might not work. But you should have Tagore in your box if you downloaded. Sometimes, last time I did a sponsor, some of the people, it took a while before it showed up. All right, I'll tell you right now, it took like 30 minutes for it to show up in your mailbox. But I had today, people were getting Tagore earlier right away. So it might take you a while, we'll see. Bro, these tournaments are so predatory though. They are. The tournaments are predatory, but Raid is more of a pay-to-win strategy game than our normal game is, right? So imagine these are implemented, but in a different way. I think this could be fantastic for our game. But yes, the tournaments are super predatory whenever it comes to the fusion events. So fusion events, but these are great, man. You get a legendary character and like Thor, he's banger, okay? So with the tournaments, you want to go through and you want to place high. The thing with the tournaments, though, is if you look at the top, this is why they're saying they're predatory, is because you're competing against other people. So I've competed against other people, and when you're a new player, you compete against players who are closer to your level, meaning that if you're grinding, you don't really need to spend. But as you get higher up and higher level and your account gets progressed more, and you're wanting to compete for these top prizes, then you have to go extra hard farming. But so far as a newer player, I've won so many tournaments without spending money. Now, some of them I did spend money though. I'm not going to lie. But one of the things is it also has events. So tournaments aren't the only good thing. You have like this artifact enhancement event. Just for enhancing your artifacts, you get a bunch of free rewards. And these show up all the time. Next up, we have a summon rush event. This is why I wanted to stream today. Okay, so we have this. As you do summons, you get a bunch of free stuff. All right, and the overall thing is during the summon rushes, you look down here, you get the feast are instant 6 stars. And 6 stars in this game, brutal. Once they do a quality of life update to Raid Shadow Legends where they give an easier way to do 6 stars similar to what E7 did, like they're super similar games. Once they do a couple quality of life things, man, I think this game is fantastic. I already like it, but imagine this was a little bit more. Artifact event is linked to the Thor blessing. Yeah. So if you're doing the Thor, I didn't do the Thor thing. I sadly didn't have the time because I was farming E7. Right now, I will tell you guys, if you ever go for a fusion event, these things are brutal. You have to grind. So I did the fusion event for Scorid, which was a legendary character. He was like a Hydra-based character, and I wanted to get Hydra. This thing, I was grinding like 8 hours a day. But it's a free legendary, technically. If you have the resources, it's a free legendary. But the grind is brutal. It's just stamina-based, and you have to spend your stamina. I'm very late game, and it's massive resource waste. Yeah. For new players, though, I think it's too late to get Thor now. I don't think there's any way to do it. But Thor would be a great character on a new account. And the thing with games, it's not always about min-maxing. It's about getting something you like, feeling good about it, and makes you want to continue playing. So if you, like, I grinded out Scorid. I haven't even touched him yet. And I feel so good about it. The fact that I finished it, just that progression, that grind, feels really good. When I always knew I was placed in top 3. Yeah, as a new player, the tournaments won't feel predatory. Like, maybe. But hey, Nikimi, thank you for resubbing. For 3 months. Keep up the good... Keep up the awesome content. I'll try. Are you going to use your Sacred Shards? Yeah, there's a summon event. I did my Void Shards first, but I need to clean up real quick. So, well, can I clean up? Hold on. I didn't get any Void characters I cared about. I have a bunch of characters in my other things, so what's my space look like? All right, we can do the 10. We have plenty of room. All right, please, it's a double event. If I get a legendary, we get 2 instead. It's not double raid up, but it's basically double raid up because if you get 1, you get 2. Who's my most wanted unit? Some of the mythicals. All right, here. Before we do our summons, let me show. You guys were asking about waifus, okay? So I believe she's in not Sacred Order. She in Sacred Order? Summon Watchers. It's Lady Annabelle. She's like I think I have her actually. I might just have to go find her. I mean, she's not great. She's kind of nice. Actually, I like this. Renin the Silken. Wait, isn't this who I just pulled? No, she's not. I pulled a Void character. But she's pretty nice. Most of the best characters in this game are redheads, though. Don't like her. Like, best aesthetically pleasing characters. But the mythicals in this game, dude, they're insane. Okay, so that is one thing that I always say. Raid guide, yeah, raid guide day 1. If you want to support me with the sponsor, will be out later today. So if you guys are, Raid was playing yesterday and only got Ugly Bastards, yeah, Car has had like 90 raid sponsors and he has a level 25 account. He doesn't actually play raid. All right, if he played, he'd have some good characters by now. He probably makes a new account every time that there's a raid sponsor. All right, where's Lady Annabelle? There she is. This is like the waifu of this game. The other one I showed is pretty good too. Hey, all of you guys are hitting level 12. Thank you. This character, she's actually really strong too. And what is the content user in? Faction. She's okay in Faction Wars, and she's also, I think you can solo one of the. I'll show all the content. There's something that she's really good in later. Every character is good in Minotaur's Labyrinth. I mean, everything works in there. Stag Knight, this is a really good character to pull early game if you get him. Fantastic unit. Who else? But now my most wanted character, I'll be honest, is Lady Mikage, who's a free fusion. But this is like super grind. This is who I want. She is insane. So you want to see her skill kit? One, she's a mythical. She has 2 versions of herself. She could transform mid-fight and have a whole new kit of skills. Okay? But a mythical character in Raid is the one in terms of the spooter. Yeah, she's insane. She takes your account from being an account into being a banger account. It's unbelievable what a single mythical character can do for you in this game. But now attacks on enemy places. Well, let's do her first version. Okay, first version. Her passive at start of a turn removes all debuffs from ally with the highest attack. Free cleanse just from a passive. Next up, attacks one enemy with 1 random ally. This is her basic skill. Attack joining attack will use her default skill, and then places shield buff equal to 10% of this champion's HP on allies. So she's just overall support unit. Okay, like Conqueror Lilius, I guess a good way. So dual attack S1, but it gets crazier. Attacks all enemy, decrease duration of all enemy buffs and ally debuffs by 1 turn. So again, cleansing and stripping now. Then increases the duration of all enemy debuffs and all ally buffs. So it strips, cleanses, and then re-ups buffs and double downs on their things. Like so it extends their debuffs. Insane skill 2. All right, so this is skill 7, whatever. Increase attack, increase crit damage buff on all allies. That's a big buff. 50% attack and 30% crit damage. Insane. Then teams up with all allies to attack a single enemy. You have 5 characters on your board, 4 for PvP. You click this skill into something, your whole team attacks. Mythicals are absurd. It's basically like mixing 5 Moonlight 5 characters together from other games. So transfer this champion into alternate form. So that's her skill 4. So she has her regular 3 skills, and then you have this to switch her form. Now, the other form. That form's just insane. This is sleep, also decreases turn meter. This one's stun, and then decreases turn meter of your allies, which is combat readiness. Turn meter is combat readiness, obviously. Now, increase accuracy buff on all allies. That's great for everything. Removes all buffs from all enemies, a strip, and places weaken on them. 25% weaken, you get more damage. Next up, all right, that's that kit. So this one's not as good as the other one, but for certain content, this would be fantastic to switch to. Okay, there are so many good things with Raid. I'm about to show you something crazy, all right? Once you see this, you're going to be pissed at E7. All right, let me go out. Let's go to Dungeons. This is the craziest thing with the game. Now, auto team setup. Okay, so you set your team, right? So let's go ahead and let's set our Wyvern team. Let's do Athorian, let's do Rector Jath, Kale, and, well, team lead. I'd rather have Loki as team lead for the extra accuracy right now. My characters are not built properly, and then I put Ninja, yeah. Okay. Look at this menu, man. Okay, those of you guys, you can choose what to use it on. You can set it priority choice of the skill that they're using. You get to completely, and you can change their skill priorities per round of the fight. Imagine. So your auto farming team, you could set up all your characters to do exactly what you want them to do for every round of every fight. That's what I'm saying. If you mix together E7 and Raid Shadow Legends, you have the best game of all time. Some of the stuff in this game, oh my god. But then the quality of life of E7, that's why I love it. Dude, you can fully min-max and choose everything. Full customability. That means all of your characters have more value because you get to pick exactly what they do. It's so good. You set up every single attack you want them to use. So like for farming. All right, so here, this is one of the things that is bad. Okay? I'm trying to give full honest everything. Okay? We all know Epic 7 has, all of you guys are here for Epic 7. Obviously, you watch me for that. I'm not really supposed to talk about my other game, but they're so similar, and I'm trying to sell you guys on why I like this game. Okay, so I'll just bring these 3 characters in. This is what farming is in Raid. You guys remember old E7? This is how you farm. This is how you farm your 6 stars. I mean, compare both these games to the randomness of Summoners War. I haven't played Summoners War, so I'm not sure. I've never played Summoners War. I downloaded it once, but this is your farming. Okay. There is auto battles. You only get so many auto battles per day. This is the only... Not the only, but this is one of my main things that I wish, dude, Raid, get with the program and update this. Please. If you update this, or just give us infinite auto battles. One or the other. Give us a new system for 6-starring, or give us... Can I farm in the background? No. There is no background battling either. So, Are you gonna start a new account? Yeah, I already have. I'm making a guide for you guys. So if any of you guys are willing to give Raid a try, I will have a guide for you. Just download RSL Helper. Easy. Did RSL Helper get updated? Is it updated? Because before it wasn't updated. But yes, there is RSL Helper. So technically, but you have to download a whole additional program, and I don't know how to do that. So, but it did get updated. Okay, I might go download it then. I won't do it for the stream, but there is a thing, a secondary program that'll do everything for you. So it is nice, but this is the general. If you're not going to download, if you're going to play on your phone, it's just like E7 back in the day. You gotta click. This is your farming. But the coolest thing with the other menu I showed you is you have characters that AoE attack. You want AoE attack for your dog walking or your leveling characters, as we refer to it as dog walking. So with that though, whatever character you have that has an AoE skill 1, you can go into that menu for your team menu, and you can turn off their other skills. Make it to where they only use their skill 1. So it makes it to where you have a ton of options for farming. And that it's just a super, super nice thing. So you would go in here, you go to your team setup, and you'll put your farming character with no others, and you'll choose to have it only use its skill 1, which is really great. I love that. Okay, next up. What do we want to show? I haven't tried to farm any higher in Dragon Lair. So I'll just show you, like, this is a Dragon Lair 20 run. It is pretty slow. You don't have to put one hero. Well, you put one hero because you put the rest of the heroes, right? So you put the one hero and then switch it. Well, no, in the team farm XP, but in the auto battle thing to where it sets the skills, you have the one hero that has their skill set, and then you pick that team, and then you put the other teams in for fodder. Yeah, I just showed it. Trying to correct me on a little too much here. I will not lie. Everything I've said. But yeah, Raid Shadow Legend, I know very well. I know you do, but let me do it. Let me do it, okay? Is there a link to download this game? Yeah, sorry, I'm in full explaining mode, but here. If you guys are willing to try out the game, this is the best sponsor I can have. But you don't have to put it in your team setup, I mean? Then how do you do it? How do you do it then to have it only use its skill 1? So if you have a character like Fellhound, or is it Fellhound? It's the void dog that farms. You need to turn the skills off. So how do you turn the skills off when you're auto farming? You have to use that menu, correct? Meaning that you have to set them there. I can do it outside of the team setup. Can you? Can I use Wukong and Raid for early game? Yeah. That's why I want you guys to get Wukong. Okay, I'll have the guide up, guys. I know it sucks. I'm not playing the new account yet. I do need to do my void summons too. If the stats are good, it will just... Oh, it auto does A1, you're right. Because your characters, if they don't need to use their higher skill, they'll just auto do their lower skill. Okay, that is true. Are all characters like that, though? That is true. I see what you're saying. But usually characters that have... I don't know, that seems risky. I don't know if I'll do it? Okay. Well then, that's fine. Compare both these games to randomness of Summer's War. But I already made a new account. I need to get a link to Raid Shot or the RSL Helper though. But the farmer you don't need to put in the team setup. Okay, I see what you're saying. You don't need to put it then. Here to do my part, Tsujikage. What's up, dude? But yeah, dungeons is definitely better. I thought you had to go do that to turn the skills off. Yeah, instead we just have skill on and off. I know. There's more stuff that I'll show you throughout as we're playing this. There's a reason I got super into this game. There's so many customization things that were fun. And I won't lie, once we play some RTA, it is fun. I played RTA on Raid stream. It wasn't even a sponsored stream. I just did it for fun when I unlocked RTA. I had fun doing it. Now, if I fight somebody too high level, I get obliterated. But it's still, occasionally you fight a player that's around the same skill level as you, and then you get to see your characters perform. It feels good, but whenever you just get dumpstered by a level 80 in real-time arena, kind of sucks. Any notable characters keeping out for from low-tier shards? Yes. Cold Heart. Oh, so your first Void summons, if you get the 3-star Cold Heart, very good. What other 3 stars? I'll go through my character roster. I'll point out a couple that are good. War Maiden, you want to save. You can farm War Maiden too. She's one of the better early game characters you can get. I'll show them. Overall, though, if you're doing the sponsor mainly just to help me, you just use the free characters that they give you. But this is my Wyvern 20 team. I could probably go a bit higher. I have enough to 6-star, but this is gear. You have your normal gear drops, so Same idea as other games. This is attack percent with speed. But it's on the crap side. I don't want this. I do want it, but I don't want it. I desperately need more like bottom gear. Okay, so gearing and raid. All right, gearing and raid. So much simpler. Okay, so it's very similar. You have your pieces that can have speed, attack, crit rate, blah blah blah. You have your speed set. Speed set and raid's a 2-piece set, so you can do 3 speed sets. And then you have your additional pieces down here. Okay, the thing with the additional pieces, this is like your necklace, rings, and whatnot. Or actually, they're extra because these are your necklace and rings. So you have like your crit chance gauntlets. You'll have this would be your ring. So you have attack percent for the main. I got unlucky and got HP. And you'll have your speed main stat boots, right? So speed main stat boots. It's very, very similar to the gearing system we're already used to, but this one's so much simpler. So with these extra pieces of gear, this can only be flat attack, flat defense, or flat HP. And then this piece can either be attack, crit damage, flat HP, flat defense. Okay, so I would prefer to have had a crit damage piece here, but didn't get it. And then this can be flat attack, flat HP, flat defense, effectiveness, and effect res. Or accuracy, sorry, it's called accuracy in this game. Accuracy. Super, super simple. This is not E7. I know, we're doing a sponsor stream. We played E7 earlier. All right, so I think I might end the YouTube stream, guys. I'll just end YouTube stream here. So any of you guys, if you want to come over to Twitch, I'll give you the link real quick. But any of you guys, if you want to help with the sponsor, I'll give you the link one more time. So you just download on your phone, download the PC client, however you want to do it. I'll have the guide up later if you want to wait, though. But I'm going to go ahead and end the YouTube stream because there's no music. The YouTube stream's kind of scuffed at this point. So if you guys want to come over and hang out with me on Twitch, you can still ask Epic7 on questions on Twitch, whatever. Talk about whatever you want. You can hop on over. Okay, so I'm going to end the YouTube live stream. It'll be less stressful on my computer, too.